He's ready
It's
this
on his
time.
side.
Okay. I'm sure they've invited him before. But anyway, for the side of Optic Texas, you know, I like to write the good and the bad about every team before they're about to play. And unfortunately for Optic Texas, maybe fortunately, the only good thing right now for me is Mercury.
We're back. Watching some COD. I guess. I know I missed half the day. A lot of big plays made already. Neptune was frying earlier. LA Thieves with a swift 3-0 over Carolina.
And just being back in this environment will give them momentum that they need to.
Figured at least we watch Optic Falcons, right? I can't just miss the whole day. Even though I'm not sure if you guys are going to come join me, I'll just, we'll have fun with it regardless. What's up, Soda? Welcome. Let's go. Baby girl. Yo, Braille, how you doing? Welcome, man. Damn good duty? Wait, I got to. Here, let's, I didn't make it damn good duty. I watched a little bit. Yeah, I've been jumping around POVs. Like, I saw a little of Nicewig. It's cool seeing Nicewig watch LA Thieves. I saw Nadeshot react to it. Formal Nadeshot watching it together. They fried. Kenny was looking excellent, bro. Kenny went like freaking. He was like, what, double positive in game one? At least when I was tuning in. It might have changed later. Hey, what's up, Global? Welcome, man. Carolina on land got the jitters. Yeah, I mean, how many times have we seen that in Halo, right? Where you've got like a team that look incredible online and don't show up in a LAN environment. And maybe that just means that it's a matter of time till Carolina gets comfortable, you know, and look better later. If they can even afford to. I'm not sure how quickly we see rosters switch up in this game, right? Like, I'm thinking like Envy. You know, Envy last year was looking real nasty online. They did eventually get good on LAN. It took them the full year to really kind of break through, you know, especially the top three. But when we're looking at LA Thieves, like a championship caliber roster designed to win championships, the expectation is on LAN. They come out, they do their thing. And they did that beautifully. So good looks out of Kenny, man, who's definitely frying today. Shy Shiesty? He goes dumb hard as fuck. Shy Shiesty? Wait, why? You like that?
And that is a terrible matchup versus.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of Optic.
Or just Shiesty in general, yeah? How you doing, King Titan? Grah. You watching this?
In 2026, they're 9-1 in Search and Overload combined. Won 5 straight Overloads. So across those modes, they have an advantage in this series. We're going to need to see a way better, more polished Optic Texas if they're to come and beat them on that stage.
Let's take a look at some of these Overload numbers.
Oh, yeah, I was watching this too. Did you guys see this as well? Lucid, I have Nicewig, Nadeshot's POV, and then Lucid, and I know that LVT are tuning in as well. They're testing competitive settings. It would be fun to play in this. I do actually really want to play some of these competitive settings with Lucid at some point. So I was juggling, like, what should we do, you know? And I figure I can't just, like, sit here and not go live. We'll watch a little bit of COD. Hopefully there's some exciting moments. If we get a play like Neptune's play earlier, you know, that would be something I wouldn't want to miss. I want to be here to enjoy.
For the specific game mode.
The other big thing is the possession time.
Yes.
That is not just how they possess, it's also how they keep everybody else from even getting looks.
So what I was thinking that might be kind of cool is if we put the chat box
runs allowed per game. So they're trying to just control map tempo. And
on the left side.
That is off of the park the bus strategy lately. Yeah. Let's get a lead and then not give it away. But they're also
this could be it could be a quick 3-0, right? Depending on how Optic look.
We're not going to try to force anything.
But Falcons a bit of a different team in comparison to Carolina, right? Carolina have shown, you know, their potential online, but you've got newer, more unproven players maybe on Carolina in comparison to Falcons. Falcons got some high quality EXP. I mean, you got Salium on the roster with Pred, Kismet. You got some championship winning players on that roster, right? How you doing, Trek?
Like, I know we're sitting here gassing Riyadh.
I'm good, man.
Hardpoint needs work. It hasn't been great. They're 3-1 in Colossus, 1-0 Blackheart. Outside of that, they have literally no map pool.
Well, that's good for them. Yeah.
Colossus map 1. That's a really great poll. I'm actually shocked.
I should have done this before the stream. I forgot to change the alerts around.
Texas, but I digress. I'm putting my hands up. But that's going to be where the opportunity is for Optic Texas in that map 4.
I love that we're getting a map 1 Colossus, though. I think we all knew that Optic was probably going to take away Blackheart from this.
Colossus, hardpoint, map 1, yeah.
Because in the last series, we finally saw Hydra come into his full skin on land. No better time than a Colossus to get Shotzi to do the same thing. He had a 1.5 versus Riyadh back in December. I think a lot of Optic fans would love to see him have the same stat line on Colossus to start this series.
On the other side of this fight, you have XNID. This, of course, is one of the mainstays from the previous lineup, the only guy to stay from last season. They built around him with all kinds of world champions. We'll find out what he is able to achieve. You look at their road, it was a slop fest.
That's some damn good duty, baby. Damn good duty. Huh. Halo's not chucked. You saw me put up a video, but I haven't been able to watch it yet. Watch my video, Global. If you watch my video, you'll hear my thoughts on the state of Halo. We've got stuff coming up next week, and hopefully scrims start next week so we can actually get some sort of a routine going with Halo again. I miss it, bro. But, you know, not exactly. We're not exactly thriving, but there's still stuff happening. We just announced, or Trippy just announced a roster yesterday. Massive audience for day one. Bro, the stadium. Yeah, they got a freaking stadium.
It's been awesome.
With maybe not filled, but I want to say like 60, 70% of it is filled on Thursday. I didn't even know they had Thursday. Did they do 4-day events in COD Majors? Is that like a normal thing? This is in the Arlington Stadium, yeah.
We saw them jump up to a 4-1 record, assuming they'll have the #1 seed coming into their home major, but they were handed upsets from both LA Thieves and the Ravens, Allie.
This is just the one rematch that we have in our round #1 that like doesn't feel really applicable of what the result is going to be. Like I just can't go back to that Riyadh Falcons, that first match of the season, and be like, yeah, whatever happened in that, I can apply it as, you know, maybe the same thing's going to happen. It's just they're two completely different teams. That was an Optic Texas that was looking unbelievable, and that was the Riyadh Falcons that couldn't find footing.
That's some damn good duty, baby. Damn good duty. Huh.
This road, it's just kind of like it looks like a fall off to me.
And if you look at their losses, they're against the good teams: LA Thieves, Carolina Royal Ravens, and FaZe. Is that concerning to you that they've only beaten up quote-unquote weaker opponents?
Well, I mean, coming into the year and even in preseason, Optic was just on another level than everybody else. There's a lot of new rosters, and you look across the league, though, everybody's in this spot. I mean, everybody's had a brutal loss. Everybody's had a close game they felt like they should have won. It just, for Optic, it happened to be the last couple of matches that they've had. They have a stage like this every single year.
Okay, it should work for Twitch.
This is the stage where you're playing.
I got to do it for YouTube, though.
Crowd, so the best stage to do it right now.
What did they do after they went 0-18 in Texas?
Well, then after that, they became the best.
I think they won. Let's see what happens in this tournament. It is Major 1. We have our Scuff Pick'ems coming up in a little bit as we're keying in on individuals. Do you feel there's any unsung heroes in this fight tonight, Shift?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at Luke. I think
what's up, Eternal?
Just due to the fact that the SMG duo has
Scum literally having a child right. I know his wife is in labor, right? He's having a kid right now.
I think in that last series,
hey, I mean, good for him. Is that a positive sign when your kid's being born in the during the Optic Arlington Major?
Catalyst for finding tempo for
the kid picked the right time to come out, right?
Also finding rotation
when there's COD happening, he can hear the event. He or she, I don't know if it's a boy or girl.
I 100% agree with the Pred take because there's so many times last year.
Losers on Friday. And then what happens Saturday, Sunday? It's a four-day winners round 1 on Thursday. Are they shorter days in comparison to Halo? Maybe they don't cram as much Call of Duty into the one day.
Where are we going to open this up?
I just don't see a bad land performance out of Shotzi. I have him in takeover mode. I've got Optic in 4.
Yeah, I see Shotzi bringing it back. I know he's been looking inconsistent recently.
Can we come back to me? I don't even know. This is really difficult. Like, I know what the land buff does to Optic Texas, and Riyadh has been looking so good.
Puckett says
I'll
Optic.
go with Optic Texas. I just can't.
We're going to go Optic.
I kind of have to.
I think we're going to go Optic.
The crowd buff.
You got to go off last year's performance.
Yeah, I mean, I like this Optic roster, but I'm going to go with the Riyadh Falcons.
Okay, somebody's got to.
And the overloads, and I think they got a chip on their shoulder.
On the home turf, too,
On the side of that stage. It's going to be hard.
That is MC on the other side of the stage. Listen, I'm all about visions and symbols. I saw
somebody's got to play devil's advocate,
on
right?
top of a nest. It was actually a juvenile.
The Price is Born final boss. Wait, what do you mean?
Juveniles don't win against the big bosses.
I'm going Optic.
Kid's gonna be cracked at video games. I know that for sure. Here's a bracket. Thank you, Viltramite.
We love your predictions, Puckett, but we'll see if they come true.
You sure that's the bracket?
It
didn't. It's scheduled. That's the schedule.
It's about to be probably the wildest of the day. The first team coming to the stage is looking to show Texas some real heat. Get ready, everybody, for Riyadh.
Listenings with Falcons? How they sounding?
For the Falcons.
Remember that was a concern with these guys. I wish we had walkouts and stuff like this for Halo like we do, but I don't know. Something about this feels like more official. Whole Central Stadium, I like it.
And they backed up the Brinks truck, and they got a good roster. Surrounded by world champions this accident.
Yeah, Grand Final Sunday at 6 p.m. We got one more match after this, and then we're done. That's it? Just four matches to show?
Excited to watch them.
That's one thing with these franchise leagues is that there's no, like, separate open bracket where you get an open bracket that comes into the pool play or something, you know? Like, it's just 12 teams. 12 teams? 16? 12 teams, right?
Everybody has been waiting for this squad to come to the stage.
What about the Challengers matches? Is there a tournament for that? I assume there is. And when's that happening? This crazy grudge match? Pred feeling a type of way, you think? I mean, Pred and Shotzi are good buddies. They go way back. I'm sure that there's a competitiveness between them, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's, like, there's drama or anything like that. Gonna beat his old teammates. Optic. Challenges is tomorrow. Okay. And does that happen before the CDL, or does it happen, like, alongside it? Same time? How does that work?
Listen, I'm going to be so for real. It doesn't matter the stats.
Can you not? No, I don't have a... Wait a second. If you want to co-stream with Call of Duty Esports, you can't... I don't have a button anymore. I don't think. Unless it's here. No, this is not... This is the same thing. Oh, no, this one does. Wait, what? Oh, maybe because I wasn't live before I... Okay.
I gotta do it one good time because this place is getting packed. Texas, you ready to go? Miles, Chance, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, my friend. What a lean green matchup we've got here on this fantastic Thursday of Major 1. Welcome, folks all around the world. Everyone here in Texas, thanks for coming out. It's been a wonderful, wonderful tournament so far.
I'm ready.
About to get real hot, though, brother. You ready for this?
After this game, go to the link I sent. Click bracket.
Getting after it, the Falcons or Juvenile Hawks, whatever they're bringing to land, we get to discover straight away. Colossus as well to start this series off. It's going to be.
Oh, I see. My bad.
It's an exciting start to the tournament for both of us.
I got you.
Again, a little bit of a rivalry that might be developing throughout the year. Let's face it. Squads of this caliber, we want to see them go toe-to-toe.
I know, right?
Shout out the guy in the Huntsman gear as well. Look at you, man.
They can't use a venue like this for... I mean, they're not going to do it for Halo anytime soon, but... I'm surprised. Like, did we not use... Sorry, we definitely didn't use this venue for any sort of Halo event at any point. Like year 1 or year 2 of Halo Infinite, was there not an opportunity, you know?
Now you got to battle them on the other side of the stage. And in my mind, that is the essence.
If you took the audience of like DreamHack Raleigh and put them in this stadium, I think we'd fill up the chairs. Not Dream, sorry, HCS Raleigh, whatever, the first event. What's up, East Donut? How you doing? Welcome. Looking forward to some damn good duty. Give me something. I know we missed the first half of the day. I saw a little bit of it. Everything kind of going as you'd expect in a LAN environment with Thieves frying off the rip. And Gentlemate's looking nasty too, right? 3-1 in their series.
A small map. A very fun map to watch.
And a map that if you have those land jitters, all the pros talk about it. You got to see that first one go through the hoop.
All right, so I know Soda.
One hill into this
I know.
one.
I miss Halo.
18 different gunfights. You're getting
It'll come back.
Ready to go. These players are fiending to get going.
Here
Game 1.
Go, boys and girls.
Colossus hard point. Let's see it happen.
First hard point.
No, I know.
Strikes first. It will be Hook. The Nuke joining him alongside.
Solid open for Optic, but Pred, wait! 4-piece off the rip.
Yeah, he was looking for it as well.
Almost had it.
Optic sent nobody really over towards the statue side of the map. So
Dash, you'll find him. And Optic very quickly shut it down. They'll take the point back. Despite Pred's play, they get no time.
Right back in the mix.
Yeah.
Hercules gets to be the collector.
And big work there from Optic.
We're in the right location here.
From time as well. So you're going to hold on to this small lead. There's 20 seconds to go here on P1. Not a bad start.
Hook with 2.
That's
That's another team wipe, inbound, and they got the setup at P2 here.
On.
It's a lockdown to start the game.
And how about this start?
Put that Pred play behind you.
It's going to be a 30-point lead going into new where they have the spawns and the rotation on
Dashy opens up strong. No way from that range. Oh, he found them. On the way out, he's cooking. Crowd buff. I know, bro. It has to benefit them. It has to. There's no way that type of energy. I mean, it's pressure as well, but Hook only one that lives. Guns too, though. That'll flip the spawns.
Coming through. Merc in the back knows he needs to play his life, and well, successful at that.
Yeah, good work at Emerge, staying alive. Holy shit.
Even better. Falcons had a small little punch, and well, Merc responded with the haymaker. He gets it there.
Wait, what am I hearing?
There's a battle for the back line taking place. Shots in Pred. Over towards the front line though. Shots in a quick oscillate forward. Tons of damage, but no kills. That's a good 15 seconds for Falcons.
Yeah, and finally they can take a breath, collect just a little bit of that time. This is their map.
9-5 for Hook off the rip. 6-4 now, Hercules.
Devastating for Riyadh. So we're worried about that rotation. Pred an extra couple of kills, but on the rotation, Pred's not nearby. It'll be Optic in time first.
Yeah, pretty damn smooth for Optic so far with 66 already.
Here comes the break attempt from the Falcons. So far, so good.
They got the right side of time for every single hard point.
That's a great break.
Oh, Pred's going to be going a long route for this pinch as well.
Yeah, Pred with a big pinch here. 1, 2 from range. Somehow Shotzi. Deleted by Pred. He had all the info he needed. He jumps in front of it. Pred actually shitting. The audio sounds fun.
Finding the hill. Hooks up next to tunnel. Exit flying forward. Can't get the next man.
I thought for sure Shotzi had him. Not the 3-piece again. Pred still cooking.
There's an easy number 7. A little battle here.
It's personal for this man, right?
But whatever happens with him, his teammates have won the rotation. So you might not get the Hellstorm, but you got close to a tied-up game. 3 players around this new time.
Close they can. Still a lead here for Optic. Hard point not theirs. Here comes the first wave. Hercules over the top. Finds it. That's going to get you in on towards time.
So much for the advantage Optic created, right? Falcons bring it all the way back, and Kismet from the corner with 2. They'll keep the spawn advantage. Ooh, this is a lot of time, bro. A lot of time in the favor of Falcons. They take the lead.
Talk about Optic getting a gift of a spawn, and Shotzi trying to make the impact. And hey, if he's now just 4
behind enemy lines, that's a big opener.
There he goes.
Make it 3. Finally, we're cooking. And
attacking, sir. What was that about? You'll happily take it.
That's a big regain. Yep, with what's left of the point, but they do have to think about the rotate. And Shotzi, the first one to do it. Shotzi just on the move. He's not concerned about the control, right? He's the battering ram. You're gonna break this open from behind, from top mid. Shotzi finds it. Perfect transition. P1 to P2. Waking up now, yep. He is negative. Gonna need more out of Ant. That whole sequence out of Shotzi was great. Go 2, he's here late.
Can't make it 6. Unfortunately, doesn't get
Sorry, it was P4 to P1. My bad, bro. I said P1 to P2.
A big lead change, and we cross 100 points.
And once again, it's the exact same setup. Optic have not poured a ton of pressure over towards the statue side of the map. They've been playing it for time and for good reason. This is a P1 where they've been relatively dominant.
Optic dominant so far. P1 good. Set for P2 as well. Let's go for a listen in.
Uh-oh. He's got to shut this down somehow. Held hands on this, though. They might be able to cut him. Nice. Hercules picks up his damage. What's up, Derly?
There's already 2 top mid. They're gonna hit me probably. I'm trying to watch every second. Top mid. Every push. Front. Exit. He's going to be front. I got one. They're both front. I went top mid. I left you guys. I got you. One guy's there. Both statue. TK. Good 20. Stay down on this. Enter, nice. Good shit.
Bird with 2. No way. Cuts him down from the wall jump. Insane. How's he ready for it, too? He knows it's coming, right? Had his reticle up high.
And what a listen in. Optic starting to get roaring, a big lead.
Mark with the huge save.
Trying to slow him down here with Hellstorm.
Optic pull away heavy.
Well, so Exton's going to be blocking spawns. It's going to be a mixy-looking mini-map. Nice curve on the Hellstorm, but it only takes out a trophy.
Yeah, this looks weird for Optic.
Able to get a couple kills, and Falcons there in the feed. Good enough for the break. Mercules obviously with a hot hand there, but Falcons doing everything they can to fight.
Couple of big threes. Shotsy, 18 and 15, started this map off real slow, and now it's starting to look like magic. Another 4
right back in it.
Trying to get himself streaks once again, but so far the hard point, fantastic work on the outside here in the second set.
And again, this cannot be understated. This is Riyadh Falcons map pick. They love to play them some Colossus, but Optic right now taking them to task. In position for the new time as well. Optic have the left side spawns, but for the moment, Hoop by himself on time. See the outer lane being covered
That's not weak at all
by the Optic members, but the pressure's all new.
Here we go. Optic with numbers over
Risky.
by 2. The 1v1 here with X. He's got to win a
Big 1v1 Dashy.
Dashy goes supine, and it was fine. Over the top now comes Kiz, and it's another team nade from Pred. Trades there complete from Celium. This play's not over yet. Top mid now clear. Optic got to worry about the flank.
Yeah, and they're more or less flooding through the front. Exton trying to pounce through mid, but Optic have it covered. Shotzzy knows when to back away from the pressure, and now you re-hit the time.
They clear it out through mid. Last man on time is going to be Mercules. It's a 1v1 now. Worrying about
this is getting brutal for Falcons.
This has been such a good hard point. Optic
forced to wrap far to get to it.
They've not got anything from this one, and again, back to the time. Shotzzy up, gets
They can't afford to give him anything either. They got to keep running this down.
His sights are set, and the
Breaks their ability to set up for next, too.
Hey, that's a hell of a snap right there.
Shotzzy gonna hit a route.
Just not on the enemy, but we're going to be going back towards the P1. This is a hill where Optic have been on point, and players already sneaking through. First 2 kills in the feed in favor of Optic, and so will be the time.
Big kill from Merc.
Up there already. Third set.
Early time for Optic. Once again, Dashy finds it. Dashy not going to get 2. Who cleans it up? Prey can't afford to focus anywhere else. You got to get to the point.
Managed to hold on to time for now. Hook staying alive. Attacks through statue. Attacks through the stairwell. Pressure now on, and the Falcons trying to get in.
Well, they got the bodies there. Now a nade actually comes through in favor of Pred this time on the enemy, but you're losing statue control, and Kismet overwhelmed in time. Shotzi's good enough for 2, and Optic at least playing the keep away game. Falcons, maybe the kills starting to go their way a little bit, but so difficult to collect on P1.
They're so desperate for a trophy in P1, but it is not happening. Another set of kills. Hard point now, again, in the hands of the Falcons. They're not going to let up just yet. Dashy now fighting his way forward. This is it. You're trying to find the dagger. You're trying to find the death now. The final moments here of that one, potentially. Mercury's now starting to heat up. Eyes on the next few players. He's let them through. No, he has not. One man in the back.
Well, that's the good.
I don't think you accounted for it, though. That player got out.
This one down. You are losing.
Number 6 could break this, but
along the way, it's
less than 15 seconds separating Optic from the win. This has got to be over. Oh, it's over. They're all getting gunned every section of the map.
Game number 1.
Yep. The final shot.
Shotzzy with 2. A little wall jump, mid spray, stays up, shuts him down. GG's. The kind of Optic you expect to see when they finally hit the land. Right back in action. Yeah, that was a big map 1 right there. Big map 1.
Strong criticisms for the multi-time world champion.
If Optic win this series and FaZe win theirs, FaZe versus Optic in winners, that's the big matchup right there. Yeah, I saw a clip from Formal earlier as well. That's like the one that Optic need to win to give them the confidence to kind of go the full way this tournament. Obviously, LA Thieves are going to be trouble, and they showcase that earlier today. Is it going to be Thieves and Gentlemates as well? Thieves and Mates will have to play each other in the other side of that winter bracket. What's up, AFE? Welcome, man. Yeah, Optic with a hot start. Shotzzy 31 and 23 after being negative for a good chunk of that game. He brought it all the way back. But Mercules, the star of the show, bro. Mercules was frying. 32-22. 1 minute 32 hill time as well. Mercules in the hill. High damage for the team.
Falcons did not have nearly enough. That's a clear disconnect, unfortunately.
It does have to be, yeah, crazy. Playing in front of the crowd on both the receiving end and, like, you know what I mean? Like the opposing team and for Optic, they're rooting for you, but a lot of pressure comes with the territory.
What a battle back they had.
Yeah, he started ultra neg, right? Nice COD in a nutshell, I think, too, is, you know, how quickly the game can slip away from you and just turn back in your favor if you start frying. Yeah. Gentlemates versus LA Thieves at 3 p.m. Hopefully Optic versus FaZe, okay, on Saturday, which will be a banger. So if Optic win today, then we don't see them tomorrow. What you're saying is that only loser matchups take place tomorrow? Is that what happens? So LA Thieves, Gentlemates, we wait until Saturday. This is the first major LAN for the CDL 2026, yeah. Thank you, Crop. Cool. That's an interesting way to space out the matchups, but I guess there's going to be enough happening in the lower bracket to, you know, to fill the day schedule.
Whether it's a little bit of luck on that magical P4 spawn, you'll take them. You'll take them. Happy for that. Start strong. Into the search.
Is there a dark mode on this website? I feel like there probably is.
Close, and then a massive runaway finish there.
Elimination round 1. Sequoia and Heretics drop down there. Wait. Koi played earlier today, and they dropped down there because they lost their series. Heretics, Surge, Boston Breach. So, like, these guys start in the lower bracket based on their online performances. Is that what happened to them? Kind of rough. So, like, the alternative for a Halo tournament would be, like, you get a lower seed in your pool, yeah, based off seeding, or you would end up, like, in the open bracket, let's say. But starting in the elimination brackets, you get knocked out. You got one life. You get knocked out in one matchup, essentially, in a major tournament. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, like in Halo in pools, you get a chance to play, even if you flunk out and you lose every game, you still play 3 separate matches in your pool, right? Kind of crazy to be a pro team competing in the franchise league on a regular basis. Like every weekend you're showing up and then only getting one match for a full weekend, knocked out the tournament on Thursday or Friday or whatever. It takes place Friday.
It's a hard one.
Yeah, there'd be more opportunity for everybody to get some reps and for different matchups, and it's interesting and a little unfortunate. Feels like missed content here.
So we haven't seen Optic play a single exposure S&D all year, but it's not out of fear for them. So now you're going to land. It's a map they seem happy
right,
to play
so
on.
this is what we have right now, 1-0 Optic, and then FaZe Minnesota.
There's no homework, there's no concept of what routes are going to be
and then we
taken,
start at 1:30 to what, like 7 or 8 p.m. or so.
I know if you're in a mystery spot, I mean, that's
okay. They're not long days. They're shorter days. Like in Halo, we get like starts at like 10 a.m. or something, and then we're done when we're done. You know, like sometimes it's like 8 p.m., 10 p.m. It's like a 12-hour day. And with a higher payout, they play less and make more. What the hell? And more people watching, though. That's it at the end of the day, is like how popular is your esport, you know?
Falcons, 2 upstairs, 2 downstairs. Nobody home just yet.
Well, one of the most
Game
dangerous
2.
men with the snipe.
Bashy with the snipe.
Ring out. You got Exnit and Kismet taking a little bit of space on the top side of the map, so Optic have to be careful about a rotation. No map pressure purchased just yet. No trophies in round 1. Always going to be the slow approach. Shotzzy finding the route. And he has found his way through.
So for a first blood here. Players directly above him.
Towards what will be the A-bomb site. Difficult spot to plant on. So many angles to worry
He's
about.
going for the plant, the 4v4. No info, no fights down.
Second, it's game time.
Interesting. That'll encourage people to move.
Before it goes boom.
Fine spread, first blood, Shotzzy.
First blood. Sellium still the Overwatch.
Big. 3v3 now. 3v2, Optic advantage.
On the flank. Man advantage Optic.
Shredded. Deleted. Nice one.
He's making a move for it.
One player alive is Celium. No amount of snaking going to save him here.
Infiltrate the bomb site, get the early plant, and walk away with a first blood too.
Yeah, so much confidence on that Chow as well. That's a dangerous moment against Celium, but Dashy.
Arlington Saturday, yeah, 9-hour day.
He's out there
well,
as well.
We've had longer days.
And set up the kid,
but yeah, we had a bigger Saturday because we had the power outage transformer breakdown. Yeah.
One, things looking good for Optic again on map number 2.
Yeah, Falcons very split in the map. And catching Pred off guard for the first blood definitely, you know, set the dominoes in motion. Maybe playing a little scared off round 1, like giving Optic an opportunity to plant while all 4 up on both sides. Makes me think that they're, you know, they're afraid to make the first move. Shotzzy kind of forced that out of them, but attack opportunity here for Falcons.
Players we had in COD history. Kismet just gets away with his life.
Barely.
11 HP, 10 more than he needed. Hit the reset button.
Got a full green wall set up from top to bottom of the map here.
Basically every single nade from Optic.
Anticipating an A hit first, maybe.
Be squaring up over towards B. Mercules will be the man to spot this out. If you can get one or just the intel, that's huge.
That's the thing with B is so far down into the corner of the map here.
In a prone position now, waiting for the attack. That nade over the top.
Nade's coming in, a lot of good info. First blood for Kismet.
And now an opportunity to get the plant. Here comes Optic. A very, very quick
all 4 of them here, too.
They're on for the rebuttal.
2 players going to back hoop, going over top. X-Nade the first man in.
Shotzzy from up high.
And we're staying alive.
3v3. 3v2. Optic take the lead.
We're trying to find something.
2v1.
With Dashy now on the flank.
Dashy with the AR and a 2v1 from the corner. Not going to find it.
But no help there with a smoke. Falcons answer back 1-1.
Well executed. Kismet finds that first blood. The bomb gets planted 7 seconds later. Very
kind of like Slayer in Halo.
Maybe an opportunity.
Winning a 2v1. I feel like clutching up 2v1, 3v1, etc. in COD is more doable though. I think it's more doable.
4,400 damage in
COD. In Halo, a 2v1 is brutal, especially if your opponents like are playing intelligently. They're not going to give up their lives unless you got like a sniper or something, right? I feel like Dashy had a major disadvantage in that situation. He has to get like fortunate timing on that first guy, and then maybe because there's smoke up, but he's got the AR in close quarters too.
Through the middle of the map this time. Dashy going for your 1-2 jump there with Sniper Celium playing from the stairwell. Not going to expose too much there. You really have to commit to that to get the shot, and it's not going to happen this round.
Dashy doing this in a sort of non-traditional way. Instead of being top ring, he's playing it down low, and I was going to say Celium always willing to square up and just get a little bit of that chip damage. Well, Pred overcommits. A first death for him
with the stand.
And now over to the left
shut down.
What damage into the first man? Can he keep the dance going? Waiting for someone on the flank there. Shotzzy's making his way forward. Dashy saves him over his shoulder.
Dashy got him.
Still complete. A Shotzzy now on a mission to find the man who got away. X-Nade on a run. Celium now making his way back towards the B-bomb site.
Collected. Dashy has it.
Play still.
Shotzzy creating space, getting info here.
In the meantime, and well, a dropped moment there for Optic. Unless you can spot.
I think he saw it. Did he see him? He seems to know. I think he knows.
I think he knows.
He knows.
He must have seen a clipping or something there. But 25 seconds. The round is not over yet. Here comes Celium. Oh, tagged up.
Oh, he's not getting him this time. Oh! Shut down from the sky. Oh my God.
Optic take the lead.
A little bailout moment. X-Nade nearly makes the play. Celium tries to deliver as well, but ultimately the SMGs
Optic look comfortable.
Optic with a nice start. And
ooh, I like that Chow.
Take a little bit of luck he's got in the series.
Jumped off the railing, right? So you got even more height than usual. If he was from the floor with the wall jump, would have been slightly lower. That was kind of slick.
You work really hard to be that lucky, man.
Just a little bit higher.
2-1 to Optic so far.
Just top 4 on Sunday. For the top 4 are the is it like best of 7? Isn't grand finals like a best of 9 or something like that?
Mid, I'm going to connect to anyone from Optic. That will though. Oh, Celium catches it. Fragmentation at the start of the round, not ideal. Close range gunfight. Wow. And that stun connection.
Best of 7 grand finals.
Very, very tough to do with. A lot of intel passed again. Both those players come up on the other screen.
That's a dagger for stun grenade. That connects with 2, so that's the go button.
Still, we're going heavy B again, Falcons.
He doesn't want to be the first one to engage.
Yeah, stack their numbers at B, and one got behind him.
Sniffs it out, and
first to die, though.
Team shots rolling through as well.
Who got a lot of good info for Optic. They'll restructure.
3 of them to be in spawn.
Deep defensively, that is a playbook read there. You knew the man was coming.
They're trying to get a B, though. They're trying to get a B.
Still committing towards the B bomb site. Optic shots, not giving it up. Mercury's now oscillating.
I think he might have seen him, Hercules.
Top window's going to be Dashy. And this is it. A call has been made. The go button is
Dashy's
on.
dead here.
Over the top comes Exted. Massive advantage right now for the Falcons.
That might have been his second life with Snipe. Shotzzy, okay. Actually, I don't think it was. Dashy switched to AR.
It's going to be Pred on the flank. Last man left alive, Shotzzy. And he is unaware. Mid-map with the bomb planted now. Trying to find something, and it is going to be a miracle.
He fall off the map? What happened?
Might have fallen off the map there.
He fell off.
Jump cut. I don't know if Shotzzy's movement finally faltered, but whatever happened in the mixiness, you did have Pred finally
got a
getting
replay?
on the board, was sitting on the donut can. Not only does it give you the first blood, well, he's East Coast to West Coast. He'll find kills in either spawn.
Yeah, that round felt like a tale of two flanks.
It's good work out of Falcons.
Optic play,
No successful defensive rounds yet, right? The attackers coming out winning every time.
As our teams go back and forth, it is 2-2.
Yeah.
Going into the next round. Once again, we
I think Dashy lost a life with his snipe earlier.
Pressure starting to get to our players. Optic on the attack once again.
Always got to be careful about these nades at the start. With the explosions ringing out, and actually there's really no pressure on
4 players stacked to
towards
B,
the
similar to
B site.
Falcons'
And
opening
Optic,
strat. You
4
can see
players on the
Falcons
top
playing
side of the
wide,
map.
too, than flanking this
If they're
time.
quick, they will
A
absolutely
little bit
have
less
the numbers.
defensive, more proactive, maybe, out of Falcons this time, as they get info. Yeah, Exted's completely split from this. He's got to come back fast.
Here comes a slow attack now from the Falcons. The opening shots, a little bit more than warnings.
And Dashy's got the pinch. Everyone else from Optic going to be looking forward, but Merc
Selling with the
already
opening.
falls. A huge moment right now
That's
for
huge.
Rihanna.
That is big. And Optic don't have good space here either.
Commit to one of the angles and play for it.
Sitting back to back. 2, wait. 3, Optic, 2v1. Dashy shuts him down.
And listen, sometimes
My
you
God.
want to you want to be a high IQ, intelligent play. Sometimes
Bro, they die so fast. Like, what? All of a sudden, there's like two people left on the map.
Falcons rolled those dice and they gambled the round away.
It just happens like that sometimes.
Dashy there for the final kill and a 3v4 clutch in the post play.
Hey, to
That
Reese.
is a huge round.
Yeah,
from
good
Optic.
hold, right?
That was a Selly in first blood as well.
Optic standing back to back, essentially. Not a lot of space to work off of, and still managed to defend that. You got to time your chows effectively too, right? Like low high.
But we're going slow through exposure.
One sliding out, Shotzzy coming in from up above, like stuff like that. I think makes it impossible for them to like not at least get traded.
So he'll just do everything this map.
You got Mater Ultra winning the
He's
tourney.
about to have a big one. It's over the top. No information on the first stun. I think teammate there might have got it. It was Exnid.
I think Mates are looking real good for sure.
Watch out for the window player.
What about FaZe though?
Trophy, great. Smoke now through mid.
Ultra. Why am I tripping on who's Ultra? Sorry.
Great positioning out of Falcons.
Is he talking about?
To get here a few rounds
Is he talking
ago,
about Toronto?
a stun slowed them down.
They're coy now.
This is the calculated play. 2 guys
Toronto
in
Ultra?
big. Oh, you trade one away, but you got to challenge finish. We're not
He
chasing
didn't
the
commit.
trades.
He didn't commit.
We're nervous on the main stage.
Oh, that's a tough one. No trade. No overcommitment, though, from either team. Both of them are going to pump the brakes here, draw a line in the sand and exposure. We might be on for another play.
It's awkward now.
Yeah, we are hunting ghosts. We are looking the wrong direction.
Gonna put them on a huge deficit if they don't turn this around.
In this room.
And Optic again spreading
We're
out.
stuck.
They've got 2 guns on the back door, continuing the suppression.
You're not calling them fish.
Who's going to be on the right?
Work. That should be it. Wait. Sell. Hercules finds 2. Leaving Exnid in a 3v1. Nervous earlier.
Something unbelievable.
How much he can accomplish.
Not do that. Optic. A gift from
Optic
above.
FaZe will be interesting, and it's looking like we're gonna get it at this
idea was
rate.
there on the jump there for Falcons, but the execution falters.
That sets Optic
Drop
pretty
that
comfortably
trade in a
ahead,
3v4,
right?
And then you find 3
Winning a
players
defensive round.
inside of this building. It's fantastic if you're holding the hard point. If you're on offense and S&D and you have to plant, it's one of the worst places you can be. Falcons faltering. Now they're down 4-2.
You're happy with a round like that going your way.
On Thursday, you gotta love to see it.
Incredible position, just unable to execute.
Got the chance. We got the,
Keep it simple.
good turnout. Good turnout in the
They did
stands.
not do that. A 3-man conga line now for Optic over
It's gotta be
towards the
like
bomb
not
site,
very
and they will
comfortable
run into
sitting in those
Exnid.
stands all day.
So far, yet to discharge his weapon.
Oh, he's seen 2
Much more
players over
spread
here,
out
yet
attack
nobody
strategy here
Falcons
from Optic
wrapping
this time.
back.
Yeah, 2 getting intel on B, play forward, and they come back together. Interesting. Shots, he's got a lot of space. He's got to win this. Doesn't take it. Kismet. Yeah, that was massive.
First blood, but honestly, Optic, they have been dangerous in the 3v4.
Yeah, real deep defense here for the Falcons. We've seen them do deep offensive lines as well, staying in their spawn until the very last possible second.
Falcons with a regain opportunity here.
Giving up a lot of the A-bomb site, giving it up entirely nearly. And Kismet will be the man to check it. Over the top now as well, Pred.
Can he work
Eyes
off
on.
this?
There's the plant.
Oh, it's over. That round's done.
It's a big
Kismet with 2.
And Dashi now left alone. Can
Kismet with all 4. That's the ace.
Getting the bomb defuse as well.
Is
and
it
on
not?
a 4 spree, that is a huge gain.
Kismet with the ace.
Bulldogs barking.
Do we call it the ace if all of his team is alive? It's the same thing, right?
Setups I've ever seen,
Kills all
but
4, gets a
You're a little
defuse.
bit nervy on the main stage. Kismet is absolutely the guy you want sitting next to you. One of the best teammates you can have, and obviously when he's on 99 Kiz level, he'll get those 3 pieces.
Joe's
He'll
been
get
looking
the defuse.
nasty,
He will
but
do it all.
unfortunately they had to play Gentlemates to start the day.
You'll see it.
All right, sounds good, Hart. Thank you.
1 round separating our teams. Optic still with the lead. Falcons.
Kismet
nice
single-handedly.
round I mean, we could be
As long as
looking
you kill the whole
at
team, yeah.
4-4. Once again, this is a very close game of S&D.
Falcons back on the attack. Once again, they're going to be going down low. And Optic are going to hear the nades on that section of the map. And
That
those
completely
green arrows
changes their
starting to
strategy,
swing their way
yeah.
Back just a little bit. Mercury's
They
in the
hear the
window.
nades, they turn
A
to
dangerous
aggressive.
man to deal with, and Dashi aggressive with the sniper.
Yeah, he
You
played
play
far
up on-
forward. Took the same position with Sniper in a previous round.
Start opening up and start flooding players forward, but no one committing too hard.
There it
That's
is.
the problem. Selling him out of the
I guess he
round.
does it for a reason.
Dashi's first blood splatters.
It
and
works.
Shotzi
Shotzi finds
off.
Pred.
His old
That'll be a
teammate
5-3
down.
at this rate.
2
Unless we see
men
something
left for the
miraculous.
Falcons to deal with.
Oh,
Shotzi
Kismet now the last one alive. No ace this time.
Map point, Optic.
No kills, no trades.
Exnid needed to chase Shotzi in that moment.
Falcons.
Had the read on it, but Shotzi good for 2. 5-3 lead, and this is
I guess
looking
we'll
like
see,
the Green
Reese.
Wall are going to be happy today.
Yeah, no, who was really sleeping on SR? I feel like that's the narrative that was created
6 straight rounds.
that was
of the
created
previous
after the
series.
fact. I don't know. Sleeping on.
Pull that man on your
I think the
screen
only
now.
thing we slept on was whether or not they would place number 1 or number like 3, you know, or like top 3, They were automatically top 4 minimum by the time they formed.
No reason to change anything.
A visionary.
The slow, patient approach has been on point for them. The only rounds they've really lost in the attack.
This could be it.
First blooded, away from
But
their
not thinking
teammates.
a comfortable 2-0 and what would likely be a series, assuming the overload goes
Dashi's
as
in with the
expected.
snipe. He's hitting the first bloods, but he's hitting them from
Just
down
fires
low.
blindly into the smoke there.
Yeah, that second one on the second would have been
They
up
saw
the-
each other.
So close, but not close enough. Shotzi damaged, will get away with his life. Thinking about the B-bomb, but so are the Falcons.
Well, they don't have bomb here, so they're just looking for the kill.
Saw Kismet.
Shotzi has the
I think he
opportunity
saw
to
him.
hunt. You see him just poking out the cross.
He's got right
Now
side
we got
Pred there, too.
information on 2 different players. So yeah, back on up and work towards A. Everybody on Falcons talking their
Hercules with
spawn.
the
It is
opener,
your
absolutely
main
massive.
AR that is furthest pushed up, and he gets blooded for free.
Yeah,
They got the
good
plant
control
down.
there from Mercury's. Take control of that player, take care of business, gives you top mid, gives you the bomb part, and now in the post-bomb position, this is a power spot to be in. Merc with the damage.
Shotzi's
Slow
going to
down
move
Kismet.
off this
Window
info.
hop just to make sure no one gets through, but again, good
Frickin'
damage.
brawl here.
Fred's
Fred
finds
gets
his way
one,
forward
3v3.
somehow through the smoke, trying to keep this play alive and well. 30 seconds to go.
Shotzi Merc here on the left lane. Dash, she finds Kismet. That might be it.
Broken down Optic.
One final survivor, of course, is Pred. He finds Shotzi. Dashy.
Nothing you can do here.
He's got the info. Men's center map. There it is. Clothesline.
With the recon.
Dashy.
Take a 2-0
What a shutdown.
lead here at the major. They're all pals of Falcons.
Yeah, and the Falcons
Bang,
for the
baby.
moment,
Bang.
Fighting back.
Some
I
damn
do
good
not
duty.
think They are following the game plan.
It's looking like a 3-0. Yeah.
Even rounds like that in the final.
What was the final
Selling,
stat line for
the
Dashy?
most aggressive player on the map. All 3 of his teammates.
That's a good way to
backed up
end
in
the
their
game right
spawn.
there.
No trades there to be found. Falcons going to need to dig deep because Optic right now, they are just playing clean Call of Duty.
Clean COD. They're not being pressured too much. They're not having to sweat. They're not having to overthink things. Falcons, a couple of dodgy rounds that they certainly gave away.
Damn good duty, baby. Damn good duty.
Flashy. It is
Ugh.
just the job getting done.
Let's get it.
Two out there across the board. Everyone pulling their weight. Everyone fighting.
8-4 for Dashy. 8-5 Mercules. All positive except Hook having a bit of a rough one. Didn't matter though. Did not matter.
How do you think Optic are feeling?
Feed up. They're comfortable right now. I mean, no one's having a hard carry. You don't need the pop-off moments. Right now from Optic, it is just every single player doing their 25%.
Was it? It was Last Shot's first time in a grand finals on main stage at Arlington.
Don't ask us. Ask the game.
I think he's got a fair excuse there.
It might be a hot 3-0 the way this match is going down right now. Optic in full control. We thought this might be the case, playing on their home turf in front of their home crowd. Shift, what's your takeaway from that search and destroy? Let's start with that game two.
I think it's just they're playing the search at both polar opposite levels of tempo, getting good control of the map quickly, and then also being very dictative of following up after Dashy clears space with the scope. I think we really saw that a couple of rounds in, and then again, near the end right there, just having them hard scope an angle, see if you can pull Riyadh into that space, then Shotzi takes it. It just feels very clinical right now for Optic.
I just feel like they quickly move off each other. They play off each other very quickly. Like, they're very organized. The way they're hitting out their lanes, holding the correct angles, like complementary angles.
Yeah, excellent call.
But they do it very fast.
Just talking about like that round
definitely
kind of just shows you the difference from Riyadh
locked
online
in.
and to here on land. They're all back in their deep base. They don't know what's
Hold
going
Shift's
on.
been grinding for a long time, right? Is this his first time making it up to like CDL major main stage desk? Because I feel like he came from like challengers. He came from, he's been on the come up. Puckett still looks good. Yeah, he does.
Backed all the way up to
Still the same Puckett you remember.
He's in a 1v2 and not involved in the play. Another one, he gets down low bottom window, and he's just trying to stay alive. Usually he's getting loose, and somebody's playing off of that. So for me, this Riyadh team, they just need to settle in here on land and
Good features,
show what
okay.
we saw online here in this match.
For all those nature fans at home, juvenile hawks do not go after other birds. They only pick off small prey like mice. Unfortunately, the Falcons unable to soar in the first half.
Then overload?
Potentially 3 more games to go.
Wait. Falcons can do the park bus thing on this map, right? As strat. They're the team to do it, I would think, as well. If they get any sort of advantage, we'll see if they get the edge at any point in this game.
Like, this is a tough spot to be in, especially with the way that they're playing.
Pick up the overload, guard it in the back of the map.
Anything going on the side of the Falcons.
Now this would be a different story if your hard point.
Guess it depends on what side they're on, though.
135. The first half, it was a 10-point difference.
Yeah, and then we get to a P4, and you know, I got pointed out. There's nobody past half map on Optic.
They gotta have the right side, yeah.
Because he spawns right next to them on the P4. Probably threw Riyadh off a little bit, the map positioning, and then from there, P4
Optic will know. So they're only going to do it if they're winning, though, right? If they get some sort of if they get the good side and they happen to have the lead, then they'll try to figure that out. If Optic get the good side, they should do it to them. I think that'd be, kind of a fun way to close it.
I'm sitting here talking about how the SMGs need to
It's Thursday, I know, weird, right?
Forget that you've got
Courtney,
like that might
40 stream streak. Courtney, your GOAT. Thank you. Welcome back.
It done in search and destroy, and we
How you
still
been?
have more games to go. Before
Trist,
we jump
I'm good,
into that
man.
second
How you
half,
doing?
We have a very special announcement.
Toronto get a lot of
It's all
snow,
about
tons,
Worlds.
bro, tons. That's like my part-time job, is shoveling snow in the neighborhood, I swear, bro. Been doing a lot of snow shoveling. Today I'm okay, though. Am I winning? Hopefully every day, Courtney.
That was quick, and we will be there,
Straight
ladies and
to the
gentlemen.
point.
You
Optic
better
are doing
head on
well.
over to
We've got a FaZe
FaZe.com.
matchup coming up next.
Join the
Just
email list, and
watching
you
some
guys can
high-quality
get your
COD.
tickets. The pre-sale starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. here in Texas. It's going
Straight
to be
pissing on the
sale
number one
officially
seed.
3
Wait, the
p.m.
number one seed?
CST.
Oh, these guys are the number one seed based on the online stats, yeah?
Nobody wants to
But
party.
in our minds, though, realistically, did you put Falcons as number one seed? No, right? Like,
It was insane.
For the lane?
One of the best tournaments that we had, maybe except for the grand finals. But everything else, unbelievable.
A lot of
The
online
space is sick.
inconsistency.
The venue's awesome. Little teaser on that, but I'm pumped, man. This is going to be insane.
Allie, final shout out before we get back to the casters while the people go to that website down low.
Make sure that you get your tickets.
Falcons choose the map since Optic got the ban, which means Optic also chooses side for the number 3 seed. Oh, okay. Then what are you talking about?
FaZeVegas.com is the place to be right now. But if you're
Well, then why is he saying number 1, King?
Because game 3 is
The
loaded
3rd
up.
seed.
We send it back
So
to
why is he
the
saying
cast.
Optic straight pissing on the number 1 seed? Paris is number 1 seed.
Christopher Puckett's side. We go to Den. And,
Okay.
chance game of Overload, how are we feeling? What's
So
your-
maybe I
what's
just
your take?
read.
Which way you dressing?
I'm confused by the
Team
comment.
That's up 2-0. That's won very comfortably. Yeah, I think that would be my expectation.
This is what happens when I don't watch the CDL league matches in the last like 2-3 weeks, right?
Every single player doing their 25%. It's basically exactly
for me. It's like you have a collection of teams in like the upper echelon, like top 6, and things like fluctuate between there. There's not like a definitive number 1, 2, 3 at the moment. I know a lot of people talking about FaZe and Gentlemates specifically as like the 2 most likely teams to come out and win this, but you can't doubt LA Thieves and their capability. Same with Optic, just because they've proven it so many times.
Get there, not a fun one in hardpoint. That's Optic's map pick.
There's good-looking teams, but
you just want to at least be able to fight.
No consistency across the board. I think everybody's like been upset at least once, if not.
The hate watch, always keep an eye on the mini.
Hate watch?
Attention to the arrows of the Falcons players. Take a look at what they're going to be doing in the long term.
It's outside map, and Hook takes first blood. They'll break through the outside. Hook with 2. My God. Not the outside, inside. My bad. I'm looking the wrong direction. They collect the point, overload, running it down from B off the open. Got to wait for a teammate to make some progress on the map here for him.
Hook off spawn is going to be on the top side of the map. Optic want everyone to get in position. Falcons are turtled up, and that just means Optic, well, look a wall, let the guy get in position. Well, good news for Selling. He finds that kill that's going to shut down the push of Optic. Shotzzy is so patient.
They're playing it very patiently.
Waiting for someone to overcommit, but Falcons
Same with Falcons. So Falcons aren't moving.
We are pumped. It is going to be, how many times can we let Hook flank before he finally gets through?
Yeah, this is a generational wall licking moment.
Are we going for A? Hold on, Shotzzy, dash shoot trades.
Incredible. Shotzzy still rolling. We're trying to find the opportunity towards A. Go for it, boys. You've got to wide open goal. No one's leaving B, though. So back up from one side of the map to the other. Is this going to pay off? No, the Falcons have not taken the bait. Maybe they've
Four stacked here.
And that's even worse. Here we go. Trying to get the
Number 4 can make a huge opening. Huge. Found one. Takes their attention.
Is this the opportunity to go?
No, we're playing it patient.
That might have been Optic's chance. They might have had to just like
not overcommitted to anything, and now
run that down. Hercules gets out. Fortuno, what's up, brother? We're watching Game 3 Optic Falcons right now. Brought it all the way back to home.
We're jumping away from the device, but they get 2 in the feet. But yeah, Pred's the guy to
huge wrap. Pred gets behind him. And now he can plant that. There's nobody there.
Drop the ball. Pred picks it up.
I don't know if I like that strat out of Merc. I'm not going to lie. I mean, what could he do, right? He didn't want to give it up, but he brought it all the way back.
An opportunity to get the rally. They've not got too many men over by the next spawn, and it's gone. That's the kills from Merc. And the attention now towards the A goal. Can they get a column fighting their way forward? Mercules once again.
Mercules collects it again.
Back to spawn.
Yeah, I think Optic just juked that.
Falcons, a little tenacious on this map, right? Like, I feel like they played that first overload so patiently.
Pred the first one in line to fall.
Shotzzy's got a lane. He's got a lane here, gun.
Kills here on the cross. Can Mercules make the dive happen?
Need somebody to play in front of him here.
Wait for his teammates. Dashy, great coverage, and the
huge.
Slide is
made
good.
It. 1-1.
And this is, I mean, wow.
Found really good timing for that.
Very willing to turtle as well. Close it up towards the back. Hook, a very difficult man to kill, is going to continue to be a nuisance.
Holding their attention here at P2.
Side device spawn. So Hook is just a distraction right now.
Yeah, like
he is playing an entirely different
patience.
Well, if Hook gets a kill and he opens up mid, you're able to grab that ball, cut right through the middle of the map and attack the A goal. That might be the play.
Like if they opt to not collect it yet, don't give up any info on where they are with the overload. They're protecting it, but they're not going to pick it up till they have a guaranteed advantage to run it down the lane.
Just waiting to pick the device up.
Yeah. 3v3.
Zero interest in playing any degree of aggressive.
Now she had a huge win. Reach out. Kismet takes it.
Starting to burn through the numbers here that Optic have got.
Off the shoulder there. Shotzzy, yeah, he caught him.
Optic now on the fight forward. Hook finds the first shot. He sends it. Absolutely change of pace here. Oh dear. Not enough for the big kill.
Falcons doing exceptional work, like just guarding B. It's like an impenetrable wall at B here. They know how valuable it is to capture there too, so they've got just extra coverage. They could do the park bus on them, right? If they get the edge, they got the good side, Falcons.
No open lanes just yet. We finally get to see Falcons on the attack, but Shotzzy making it more interesting.
Oh, it's a big win up close. Can Exit keep this foothold that the Falcons have fought so hard for so far? Yes, he can. Desperately trying to not grab the EMP. It will reset soon. They have to touch base on this. Yeah, there it is, right back to this other side of the bottom side of the map, as they're now going to try to make the play once again. Dojo's still hot. No one there on the flank to pick this one up.
Shotzzy, huge. 3 dead, big opening. Space here for Shotzzy as he plays it forward on the left side. This is big for Optic. They got to be fast. Not going to find Exit. 3v3. Dashy won't win the fight. Good defense. Falcons might have it unless Hook goes crazy. Oh, what? 3. They cap.
This is just such a scattered and awkwardly paced. Land always slows things down.
Crazy.
And now we have slowed them down to a grinding halt.
No, now they're just. Oh, I thought they had like a second one lined up. I looked away. They might have a second one right here. Device collected. Shotzzy the point. He'll get it done right before halftime. 3-1.
The whistle blows.
Yeah, that was massive at a Hook.
And I want to see.
Oh, we're laughing. We're all smiles.
It doesn't exist, but if it did, Falcons. I mean, they are not particularly interested in leaving their spawn. The single score that they have.
Series over. Falcons had like some excellent defense over B for the good, like the first half of that half, right? And Hook broke that open, and they made just plays off that stagger, right? They had him staggered for a good like minute or two at the tail end. This right there was massive. Huge win here.
Well, you got a great awareness of the objective of the device. EMP's getting run around very well outside.
Yeah,
of the
beauty.
Yeah, they've been on the back foot, and a massive play though from Optic again. Mercury's, it's possession. They've got control of the device. They can do what they want with it. They're forcing the Falcons to make the move and come to them. And as soon as they get them in a weakened spot, bang, they pounce. Here we go, second round.
And on this map and in this game,
5 minutes, Falcons would have to go on a run, get a lead, and then
very difficult to make comebacks.
Find a way to maintain it.
Falcons are so turtly. If they're the ones forced to push the issue, it's just going to be an uphill battle form, and Pred's behind you. But just looking at the mini-map, Optic are just in control.
It doesn't matter. Pred's here for now. He's still got to play a long game. These are nice kills. From X, he's still going to get rid of the man in the middle of the map, and that is Mercules, and he is down and out finally. So now you've got some space to play with for the Falcons. Shotzzy has to win his battle on the B goal. Does indeed. Here comes
Pred somehow getting out,
still trying to make something
keeping
happen.
some sort of space here. Mercules
Up
ready, bro. He's ready for the whole rotation.
Miracle, selling pistol in hand. He's lethal with it, but
Shotzzy should be 2.
Cell trying to get active.
Cell, yep, no dice.
That was Falcons' only hope.
That's 2 big kills. Pred's got to hold the line himself now. Oh, he's down and out. Spawners now quickly flood through. Hold on to the A goal. Try to plug up that.
They're going to get some progress outside here. Shotzzy right now, making a route to B. And they're wrapping it back off that. I like that. Makes sense.
So much space on the top side.
He's going to miss his timing, though. They didn't see each other.
So unspotted, unchecked, and he can come where Pred is.
Here we go. Info forward. Dashy wins the fight against Pred. That's an open lane. They could set it forward now. One more gunfight is all
with the EMP did it. Shotzzy, they didn't know he was here. That might be a cap.
Exit brings down 2. Can he find the third?
Shotzzy saves it. Not gonna find 2. Hook here now. Hook gun. Oh my God.
Couldn't save it there.
Well, 3:15 is how much they have to work with in the half. They're down by 2.
Good defense.
They're gonna have to force the issue now.
He's trying to get slick with it. There's
yeah, good defense.
Starting to feel the pace start to pick up. Hook from spawn. As the Hellstorm just scatters above. Going to slow them down just a touch. That device is still going to be hanging out. Merc doesn't connect to anyone.
Interesting cut right there. Switch to the player the moment this streak ends.
Nice win there from Hook. Gets traded out. Now you got Merc taking a deep rounds.
With the beatdown, close quarters, Mercules just trades across the board, baby. We need some progress. Shotzzy might get some here if he wins this.
Kismet fighting tooth and nail to stay alive in that situation, and now back towards the middle we go. 2 minutes and 30.
Dashy with the pistol again. This guy, what?
Map control theirs.
Dashy's pistol has
his
been
pistol,
on point.
yeah, he's shitting on everybody.
I mean, now Falcons, I'm looking at midmap. Xnit is just turtle up. I mean, he's reading the pressure correctly, but you're down by 2. You have to be the one to make a play. It's a nice start, but they're still working towards that device. Falcons struggling to get control.
Optic might have an opening. They can grab and wrap that quickly. They don't want to do it just yet, though. Somebody's watching the lane. Shots is just waiting in the base.
Hold now. 2 minutes to go. Nice
Shotzi's dead here.
There, but Optic, they're gonna come out.
He's got to finesse a 1v1 with number 7. Exited. He got away from him. Shotzi just... He's occupying the attention of 3 people. Finally dies.
Hungry for a few more. Minute 50. Optic are still holding the line in mid. Now they've completely pulled back to the courtyard.
Spinning in circles.
I mean, this is all good time wasting at the very least, I guess. They got less than 2 minutes. Make a play through B here. They might be able to... Oh, my God, unless... Dunk. Oh, wait, Cell! Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Shotzi did enough.
Shut him down, and now where do you want to go with the device? 2 players on the top side of the map, and I mean, we're spreading the map like we're playing S&D.
They can pull out some, like, to delay the game on them. They don't have to go aggressive and play for a caption necessarily. It was a good attempt at a hook. Unless they cap and guarantee it. If they cap, it's 100% over. It's done. GG's. GG's. They let one go.
Top spawn now, opportunity for a rally.
Yeah, the Falcons are
this is over.
God awful right now. They are not in the right spots, anywhere near the right time, constantly getting shot in the back, and no
Optic
no pep in their step.
with a beautiful opening to the major. Beautiful.
They are staring down the barrel of a hot 3-0.
And it's good to see from Optic, LA Thieves, Gentlemates, all the sort of top caliber teams that you thought might, you know, fire on all cylinders at the major. They're doing that, which just means we got very competitive matches coming up, probably at least between those like top 4 rosters. We're looking for FaZe next, right?
Again, everybody doing their 25%.
It's going to be a spicy Saturday. I know, Barbosa. It's incredible. Welcome in. What's up, Warded?
That is it, folks. Final few seconds.
FaZe G2 should be a pretty good one, yeah. Where does G2 stand in like, where do they? I got to check the standings. Very comfy at Optic, very comfy. Hope they play Colossus. I guess we'll see.
Very little of the Riyadh Falcons on the build up to this major. One of the strongest teams.
I know, it's weird, right, Zib? We get these short form days, but at least it's stretched over 4 days, so it's kind of, that aspect is kind of exciting. You know, rather than cramming, having like one exhausting long day, like I think for the players, if you want the best out of the players, I feel like this type of setup maybe works better for them. They have like they'll have the endurance, you know, and free time and whatnot to like play their best versus having to go through like, you know, a long day of Halo. 5 matches tomorrow, yeah. FaZe got upset by G2, giving them one of their 2 losses online. Okay, good. So we got a little grudge match, rematch coming up.
Arguably the first upset of the tournament, chance.
Not an upset.
Not an upset.
Not an
any
upset.
Way, shape, or form. We've just been waiting for Optic to reach their level.
Yeah, I mean, Optic started the year #1. You know, they had moments of inconsistency, but definitely not an upset to see him come back. Where's my
Here we go. Alongside him there. I think Bruce might be the most dangerous EMP runner in the league, just because of his pistol.
G2 sits at #7 right now in the standings.
Is that a fair assessment?
You're saying one of their wins was against FaZe not too long ago.
4-1, the final score 3-0. No overtime, no shenanigans, no nothing. They're in overload. 2 very clean rounds from Optic. 4-1, the final score. Not going to be seeing that experience.
Yeah, a lot of ties in the record.
Happy to see that result, especially based on the online play. Optic, a very, very good start to their very own major. Any parting words, chance we throw it to our mates on the deck?
I'm terrified.
Shotzi interview.
Long term, and from Optic, obviously, all the things we were looking for, the energy, Shotzi improving, all the things coalescing. Team's looking great.
Glad you said Shotzi. He's on stage.
We got to hear something from Shotzi, I think, coming out the online performances.
I certainly do have him, Miles. Everybody show some love to Optic, Texas. A 3-0 victory here on the main stage, Shotzi. Talk to me about how you feel getting this win, because these guys came in and they felt like they could take you down on home turf, but it was a quick 3-0. What was the game plan?
The game plan, I mean, just keep it simple, man. Just keep doing us. I mean, my teammates are fucking amazing. We just stuck to our game plan, and yeah.
And it worked out for you guys, okay?
1.35
Everything that y'all wanted
KD.
to do, y'all got done in this series, and y'all got the hometown crowd on their feet and cheering for y'all throughout the entire series. Now, when it comes down to you and the boys, you know, I know you guys want to come out here and get
he's
another
loving
chip, but, you know, talk to me about, like, how does it feel to be back at home after being back-to-back world champions? Because it's been a while since y'all been in Texas. How is it being in front of these fans?
Oh, it's amazing. Every single time we play against or play with the Green Wall, it's always amazing. Kind of like we said, like.
With LVT? What do you mean?
So we have the home crowd cheese, so let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Some confidence out of Shotzi and Optic as expected. No, so this is Blaze. He works for HCS, and he works for the CDL, and maybe even Apex. He's a stage host.
I don't online. We don't look at ourselves right now, but, hey, trust me. We got it. Don't worry, boys. We got it.
You heard him, Nate.
We don't look like ourselves, but we got it. All right.
It's for the ring ceremony on Saturday, so make sure you guys make it here to Moody
It's
Coliseum.
nice, Anthony.
One more time, everybody. Give it up for Optic Texas.
Let's get it. I mean, the matches have been entertaining. The pacing of the matches, like, it's been flawless, right? I don't think there's been a single delay today. They've just gone game to game to game. They get short breaks in between matches. Yeah, it's high quality. This has been good. You got an audience on Thursday. Like, if all majors are like this, then you guys are eating good as COD fans, for sure.
In front of the green wall, cleaning up. That was perfection.
Allie, I was a little worried about Hook after the first game's numbers. He didn't have to get too involved. Game 3, his impact was felt.
I remember seeing that too and just be like, Hook's vibing in this search and destroy. He doesn't have to do a whole lot. When all your teammates are dropping
not a
eights
huge
across the board,
series for Hook.
I mean, you don't really need to make up for any ground. But that map number 3 was a big Hook map for me. I felt like he really took over, and not only that, saved them in a couple of situations that could have gone bad.
Optic playing with the upper hand early, and they take it to full advantage. Walk me through the pivotal plays.
That's probably not happening.
One nameless.
Yeah, so early on,
soon.
you know, sort of a possession battle.
That said, the Rocket League's probably pretty easy to get into, like as a spectator, no? It seems straightforward, but it's like super technical, isn't it? I might actually have an act for that kind of game.
Optic were up 2-0, you know, momentum was flying, and Optic had to
This year, all majors are like this. Some years when Heretics have hosted, they've been ass. Rocket League's easy to get into, but the skill gap in the game is probably pretty insane.
We get a lead, you're never taking it back, and it's exactly what Optic did. That's the most impressive thing to me in this series.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it in the numbers before we loaded into this series that Riyadh likes to play the possession game. Likes to control the tempo. It doesn't matter how many scores.
Kill a buzz. That's some damn good duty, baby. Damn good duty. 19 months. Welcome back, Killer Buzz. Love to see you. How you doing, man?
Plays. That's kind of what it felt like almost like the Falcons were losing trust in one another a little bit when they started to get like, oh, I dropped over.
Once their fort was kind of,
you get desperate.
Yeah, like once they took damage and their defenses, they lost. You know, they started struggling. They couldn't regain. Optic kind of broke them down for a second. They had this like excellent defensive setup, and then they didn't have a sort of backup plan to get the game back in their hands when they lost it.
How can any other team replicate the performance we just saw from Optic? How do you shut down a player like Celium?
I mean, just making them uncomfortable in their own situations, right? I think you guys both touched on a
hilarious timing by Octane.
Play it slow, and basically what Optic did was like, okay, that's fine. We're going to keep you at the 25-yard line, and we're going to keep fighting you until somebody makes a mistake. And once you make the mistake, you're going to capitalize on it.
Don't get picked by Dashy. Don't get picked by Dashy.
Yeah.
Right on the cue, Sam. Right on the cue.
He's been playing. He plays this area on both sides of the map, and he's looking for a head over the boxes here. Yeah, he did that a few times in that game.
If you're an Optic fan, get Shotzi on a small map and let him do Shotzi things, and we saw that. You call
Would ever consider casting for the CDL or HCS in the future if possible? I would absolutely cast for the HCS if I was given an opportunity. For the CDL, yeah, maybe. I figure I would have to do challengers or something first. I'd have to like get some experience.
7 kills 4,
commentating.
right?
But that might actually be a good idea, honestly. Formal with a breakdown? Is that what this is? Let's see.
Boom, 4 dead, but I do 7 kills 4, right? Boom, 4 dead, but I think it's because this guy's here and this guy's here.
Hold on, sorry guys.
Boom, 4 dead, but I think it's because this guy's here and this guy's here. This spawn is technically open for a second. Look at this, look at this.
You take down the SMG.
What?
That's insane.
That's nuts.
Maybe it's because 6 pushes this out. I mean, this spawn's open now, but
they were fighting. He
that specific split-second timing. Shotzi spawns here. They have no idea.
That's a crazy.
They have
spawn.
no idea.
Yeah.
They're all looking forward.
Ooh, but then I love how Shotzi plays that though, right? Shotzi knows that he was given this insane god spawn. Like the moment he spawns, he's aware of it because you could tell the way that he moves. He goes and he sits in a corner, cuts all potential angles, and then comms to his team, right? And then waits for his timing to chow.
But that specific split-second timing,
because like he could have been seen by number 7 if he just kind of ran, like, you know what I mean? He knew he had a god spawn.
Shotzi spawns here. They have no idea. They have no idea. They're all looking forward.
It's good patience.
What the?
That's insane. And then, yeah, seeing his play after this is he breaks this down. He kills Xnid and gets a second in the point. That completely breaks their setup. That's kind of ridiculous, though. Yeah, insane spawn. So you would think that he would have to spawn like over here or something, right? I assume it selects the spawn location in the frame there that the spawn happens, similar to Halo. Anyway,
you know, there's a lot of weird activities going on, and I don't like that. I don't like that.
Here's what your first... Just plays the audio on it. There was a clip from Neptune that I wanted to show you guys if you haven't already seen it. Abizi dropped a swarm in S&D. Wait, how does that work? Is that like a kill streak that he can't drop? Here it is, this one. Yeah, that's the 10 streak, and then what's this? That's like a good maybe breakdown clip or something. But I just wanted to show the reaction as well because he's freaking out. For the record, here before we watch the whole thing, this might be the best like sequence I've ever seen from an individual player in COD in pro level. No, like have we seen a better looking spree out of a single player in the CDL? This might be the best I've ever seen. 3, like, that was insane. And that's just the beginning. Pistol for 4. He gets a whiff of that guy too, and then reach house. Kills this guy off the wall jump. What the fuck? Can I make the quality better? Oh my god! Oh.
Il a failli faire son deuxième moins 4, 10 secondes après. Le monstre.
Yeah, what he said. That shit's insane. What was this? He like tracked 3 in one magazine. He's just holy shit, that looks nuts, bro. Oh, not a missed bullet. Like no wasted energy on anything, bro. It's just so perfect. That's so sick. I think this is the best play I've ever seen in CDL before. Obviously I don't have a lot of history watching CDL. It's the best play I've ever seen.
About as good as you can.
That's some pure flow state.
This is the next push from Goy, and they can't even get it.
Beautiful. What even are these reactions? Like this third guy, does he have like a call out info for this third guy, or he's just so ready? Like his gun's up, like he's almost pre-firing before the interaction happens. He's just so ready. Unreal. He got a call out for that. He knows that guy's there, right?
4-6 straight, taken over in a massive moment.
Such like beautiful peak work here, right? Like when he comes out, walks this and crouches behind the box and then sprints out, like I don't know if you want to call it snaking or what, but like the sprint out to pop out of crouch and then reach out, shoot him. Bam. Like every part of that sequence, you know, he took a little bit of damage, but his I don't know, just the use of the tech is just so clean. Holy shit. Does this guy forget about him? Right? He didn't think he was going to win this fight. Neptune came back, wall jump, cleaned this guy up with hip fire, and then hits a second wall jump and catches this man sleeping because I think he freaking forgot. He didn't even expect Neptune to come back from the grave, you know?
pretty close to their own, but
that's crazy.
Neptune still just
He hit one pump. He did do one pump.
I mean, the God of the Sea is destroying the fish right
Nah,
now.
but that's, in my opinion, that shit's fair game. Unreal. All we need is just better quality, but this is the most beautiful COD clip I've ever seen.
The Sea's destroying the fish right now. Koi in the blender, 15 seconds.
That's insane. So if you're not singing Neptune's praises, you know, you're missing out. I know he's been a top player for a while, but it's good to see him activate.
Something to note: never dive off that ever again. Wow. Okay.
Oh, we got Fame here. Fame, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good.
Do a tweet on this, break it down. I mean, there's me reacting to it. If we want to clip out something from my reaction to it, but yeah, I think there's a worthwhile breakdown right there.
And you both just died to it. It was awesome.
Oh no, Mamma Mia! Oh my God, Mamma Mia!
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Oh no!
Oh, I'm covering him. My bad.
Wow, you are him. Oh. Oh no!
How about you both? Yeah, perfect.
Wait till the Paris major? Yeah, I mean, I see, is it Gotega? Like, his stream is popping off, bro. Man had insane support and viewership for the Gentlemates matchup. Like, yeah, without a doubt, the Paris major is going to be crazy. Is he not even covering anymore? So he came on and got off, but he had like 25, 30K. He had more viewers than the main broadcast. You know, looking like some peak scump type of viewership, you know, for an early Thursday. Simp versus Optic in Modern Warfare 3 in finals. From an earlier clip, yeah.
Please, I don't care if you get a fucking RC car. You do not.
Rank comes out February 5th, Caesar. So next week, rank comes out. More adjectives is amazing.
It's just waiting. No way.
Oh my God. All right. Well.
Oh.
Chat, don't clip that. Don't fucking clip that.
I mean, maybe you could ego chow at times. To the lineup in front and Cell, maybe making the play.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we're behind a little bit.
Pushes in, and Cell goes nuclear.
Are they still playing the customs? They're still playing custom 8s.
Kicks off right now as we are going into the fourth and final match of the winners bracket night. For the first time, though, this will be Chris.
I want to try those lucid settings at some point.
The CDL GOAT playing without a BZ or Celium, as FaZe has a brand new roster. Welcome in. We've got Chance join us here.
It's not a bad idea, comics.
Listen, I want to start with you, Chance.
Heck yeah.
Did you expect tonight to be as fast as it is?
Yes, I mean, quite genuinely. I think the LAN and the lights are
It's been
really
a quick
showing
day.
out. I mean, so many of these veteran players, the world
been a quick
champs
day.
that enjoy the stage so much more. These are all the guys that have risen to the occasion, and FaZe is a team that has a few of them.
FaZe gets into this one as expected, but G2 kind of
Yeah, I'm looking forward to ranked as well.
We're going to talk about
Caesar.
them in a moment, but let's start with the favorites in this matchup. Why does everyone love FaZe Vegas right now, Alley Cat?
Probably because they're fantastic and their jerseys are pink. I mean, how could you not love it? No, on a real note, I mean, you got Simp. I mean, it's hard not to root for the guy. I mean, his come up has been unbelievable. His consistency of just being the best player in the game
13
is also
streak
unbelievable. And their
versus
turnaround from the
Optic.
start of the
Oh,
first
that's what you were trying to say, BGG. So during Modern Warfare 3, Simp went on a 13 streak. Did it look like that? Like, was it like fast-paced and aggressive in the way that, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't even just the fact that Neptune was on this whatever. I don't even know how many kills that was. But it was just how he put it together. It was this like relentless, just like teardown of the roster. Sniped out of the desk? No, he's not. He's not.
But they're winning those rounds at a 90% clip when they do get that opening fight.
He was moving? All right.
Number one in retake. Like this feels like a
Sounds like a good highlight.
FaZe team. They lock down the search and destroys, and they're well-rounded in hardpoint and
FaZe is, yes, FaZe are pink in COD. Just this year, though. part of the Vegas branding. Not really sure, you know, what the origin story is.
And this one has been popping off.
I mean, he's been balling out, and for Abuza,
Who's an all-time CDL moment. Okay, cool.
Interviews is he loves a good professional environment. He wants a good practice room. It is an element where he thrives in. And FaZe has been bringing exactly that.
Abuza.
Abuza has stepped it up. He's always been a good watcher. Always been a fun player.
And he's first in a lot of categories.
Kicking it up and kicking it up. Now he's looking like one of the best in the game.
73% non-traded in search and destroys. The man has been able to take over. His sniper rifle has been one of our favorites as well.
100%, and it's not even with the sniper. It's just as an AR, as a player in general. You know, you were put on this team kind of replacing Stellium, who was somebody who was laying down the damage, and you're matching it perfectly. In fact, you're doing better than he is doing at the start of this season. It's all you can ask if you're a FaZe fan.
That is FaZe. They are a top 4 seed coming into this fight. On the other side, you have G2 Minnesota, who barely snuck in. They did it with
If FaZe win, they play
record,
Optic
but
on
they got
Saturday,
here
yeah.
At the end of the day, let's take a look at
That's a
the
really
road.
important match.
Nameless. Yep. It has
Going to set the tone for the tournament.
Kremp has had some takeover maps. What else have you seen from Minnesota in 2026?
Yeah, well, they just beat FaZe. Obviously, FaZe played them on some of their stronger maps.
Yeah, how
These guys
recently
had
did
awesome
G2 beat
performance
FaZe?
in
Was that the last
particularly
match
in the
G2
game
played?
two, Search and destroy. But yeah, talking about
That's a
Kremp,
big
as you
deal.
mentioned, I mean, the guy's unreal. 1.2 in search. He's been
Guy looks
popping
like a
off, I think,
unit.
second overall in Slayer rating, which just means this guy at any moment, at any time, can take over a map. This is a gritty team, and they ended the stage with a win over Toronto and FaZe. So they are truly the definition
If we get, what, Colossus or whatever, game 1, FaZe might be in trouble.
It absolutely did not. They're 5-1 on it. They've gotten it in half of their series. It's unbelievable that teams keep squaring up, but no, it's going to get taken out. FaZe, they do not play games on land.
Now, Ali, we wanted to rule out Mamba.
So no Colossus, yeah?
He was a rookie coming in, having
Thought it
to
was
play
Renegade.
against the FaZe team when he was on Omit Brooklyn.
It was recent.
Mamba was able to perform under that
Second to
pressure
last
in
match,
Saudi.
okay.
Now he is ready to perform on land. But if you're looking at the SMG,
I think I did see that, BGG, I think.
100%. And when you look at this comparison,
I think I know
like,
you're
the
referencing.
biggest thing when I look at this is that I know Kremp can hang with Simp. You know what I mean? The only thing is, it's just his ceiling is so high, but it's the consistency. It's if he can do it against a team like Vegas on land, if he can pull out that start early in the series in that one where they don't go down. Where Simp, you know what you're getting out of this guy. Like it is rare. It is a blood moon for this guy to have a really bad series, and so you know what you're getting out of him. You don't know what you're going to get out of Kremp.
FaZe the favorites, Minnesota the underdogs. So let's tell that underdog story. Nameless, I know you've given up on Minnesota. They broke your heart too many times last year and the year before this. But if they're going to make you proud, how would they do it today?
Yeah, I mean, similar to the last time, right? Like, you look at it, they win a close search and destroy where they were able to deal with the sniper from Abuza, and then we get to that overload, and it's a tight one, back and forth, all the way down to, like, the final kill in OT. So they just have to stay poised, and you need Skies and Estriel to play like they did in those last 2
100%.
series.
Finish your game 5s. That has been the difference of a top 4 seed for Minnesota. We'll see if they're able to force a game 5 in this series, taking on a FaZe.
Seems like there's a huge kind of snowball momentum factor behind winning the first 2 maps, right? So it's like if it's a 2-0 by the time we get to Overload, it just seems like the series is going to landslide its way to 3-0. Maybe just based off the matchups we've seen so far, but if we can get, you know, trades on the first 2 maps, so like a 1-1 series, maybe anything's possible.
Maybe it's their hard points.
I'm gonna root for FaZe for this one. I'm gonna root for the team I think is gonna win. So we're going FaZe. I want to see the Optic FaZe matchup.
You want to point out maybe the little discrepancies in the statistics, but like there's really not much you can do.
There's no massive weakness.
They did search
for FaZe
reps
besides
against Huntsman
maybe
before the major. Thought that was
process
cool.
when it
That
gets
is
to
cool.
overload. They pretty much have to auto-ban Scars, so it puts them in a situation where now
When did they play again, Huntsman? They play tomorrow? Is it a one-day thing? Sorry, what's the rules for the challenges? So we got Blackheart, nice. Looking forward to some Blackheart hardpoint. Blackheart, Scar, Den, Colossus. No Kremp losses.
I'm gonna go
Simp will have a series. I think Simp's gonna fry, bro. I think he's gonna look nasty.
I mean, it's not a bad map set.
That sniping sequence out of Abuza the other day, that shit was insane. It was Abuza, right? With the snipe?
times in a row in their past 4 series. They're
on
split 2-2 there, so
on raid.
it's not really a bad
S&D.
layout for either team.
All right, we've got a lot of time here as the players are still on stage getting set up. So can we go back and talk about the online matchup? Because if you jump to, you're going to try and just go back to that moment, relive it
Challengers
again.
at 10:45 a.m. CT. Okay,
Can you walk
okay.
us through it, Chance?
Well,
So we watch Challengers in the lead up to the CDL matches, and then does Challengers end by the time that the CDL matches begin on Friday, or does it continue like another day or something?
Are the 2 guys that can go toe to toe.
So you got a lot of different teams that. How many teams sign up for Challengers? Is it like an open? Is there a cap?
Problem for G2, but when he's at his
I assume
best
it's like an
lately,
open tournament.
He has been heating up. He has that takeover performance, and Kremp is the exact same thing. Both SMGs with that pop-off potential.
Continues 90 teams, yeah. So it goes the whole weekend
I agree with
probably.
that. I just think for that series, the story was FaZe playing them on their best maps. I mean, we saw the raid S&D, still went to around 11, and then we saw the Overload gambling a little bit there.
I think you're talking about Chance,
Colossus was
right?
the map 4. So, you know, it's hard to evaluate and predict based off of that series because FaZe clearly had an objective going into it. But yeah,
Oh,
at
so it's
least
the
what it tells
full
us-
day. Wow, Challengers, yeah. So while CDL matches are happening, Challengers will continue to happen in the background, essentially. So they're having their own separate entire tournament. That's kind of cool. There's always something interesting going on with these majors then, you know? Happening side by side. Does this happen for every CDL major, this type of Challengers opportunity, or is it only specific CDL majors?
So when one of your errors is struggling that bad, obviously you're going to get a result like you got.
If FaZe are the best search and destroy team and a team that's capable of winning Game 5s, you can't play them in a Game 5. So Minnesota looking to get it done with an Overload win. If we get to that map 3, when
Every
we get to
major.
that map 3, who is the top performer in that game mode in particular?
Well, probably Krem for G2 if that's where you're going to be looking. But that's why, again, if they bring their A game, you're still having to battle against Simp, who, again, I'm expecting at the end of the series to be talking about how he might just be the best.
So for Major 3, on top of that tournament taking place separately, there's an opportunity for the Challengers teams that maybe get far enough to play against CDL teams or something, or is the format different?
Let's take a look here. We've got some more numbers, and this is a showdown we're looking forward to. Which one is it? How about we roll it back? It's the Abuza versus Skies. Skies, of course, a world champion. He did it with the subliner. Abuza been to multiple grand finals,
We'll play with the
still
pros.
without a trophy.
Don't show me the
Chance,
previous
would you
matchup.
like a nameless nugget? Remember we were calling those?
So,
yes.
and so 4 Challengers teams get out of essentially an open bracket, basically.
He's actually #1 open goal win percentage. So when he gets in that early fight, he's winning it at a high.
So it's a little bit different though, because if you're playing a Challengers tournament here, then you just win and you get part of whatever prize pool is available for that tournament. For this one, for this Major 3, does that mean that your opportunity for prize money is less so because you're going to go up against the CDL guys into the pools? You know what I mean? Like, so on one hand, you get better competition to go up against, but then maybe, or do you win something on, do you win some sort of Challenger specific prize money for making it into the pools?
Not over exceeding what we
Or I don't know.
expect our expectations. And versus FaZe, yes, that was a really good series online, and I hope it happens again on main stage. I'm just not putting that much merit in it
But they
because of a 0.7 out of Draza.
Nobody's been perfect. I mean, they beat FaZe and then
0.7
Toronto.
out
That's
of,
all you can really
oh,
ask.
wait, because Draza's not performing. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, at this stage of his career, Skies isn't dominating.
Only as strong as your weakest
he
link.
He has turned it around, and we have to give credit where credit's due.
It's been the closest start to a season we've ever had here at the CDL. Let's remind you all where we're at in the bracket. It's day 1. We started with your top 8 seeds. The bottom 4, well, they only get 1.
Opportunity for money will be less unless you make it the top 8. Okay. If you lose in pools, they still get to compete in the Challengers Open. Oh, wait. So there's a Challengers Open that's happening. Wait, what?
We got Royal Ravens taking on Surge. We'll have Boston playing the loser of this matchup. And, of course, Falcons will get their
The elite winner. They will qual beforehand. I think the elite. They qual before the majors. So major 3 from 4 Challengers teams will qualify for pool play with the pros. So those 4 teams that qualify for pool play will qualify online.
I really want to give him flowers where credit is due because there
And then they also get to compete in the Challengers Open.
He doesn't land, then he performs on land, and then he's put on this FaZe.
That's a cool opportunity. So then you actually have more opportunity for prize money then.
The way he's been playing, that's also why I didn't like the comparison too much. Because I was like, yes.
Unless the schedules conflict with each other and you can't be in both places at once or something.
Comparable to a lot of the ARs in the league right now. I think he's one of the best.
He's top 2 in the league in KD. You're right. He is frying right there alongside Sim. Sky's unable to live up to that hype. Is Mamba the guy you need to drop more damage, or is Sky's today for the ARs on Minnesota side?
Well, Mamba's the guy that I'm most worried about because I think we've seen a handful of these sort of fresher faces in the league on the day. First experience on land. We're no longer in our bedrooms. It's getting a little bit spookier. So I think if he sort of steps up to the plate, I got full faith in his teammates, then you're going to have a good series. But I don't know. If there's any bit of nerves, if he crumbles even a little bit, I think G2 are going to get slaughtered.
Yeah, I mean, and Mamba's, he probably hasn't had the hottest start that he would have liked coming into the season. But, you know, like we said, they steadied that ship in the last 2 series.
Yeah.
So, you know, for him, it's just about, like,
it's all right. Thank you, Nick.
Damage, finding the kills, and keeping pace with the SMGs on this team. If he does that, they have.
I don't think it's too confusing once I
stuff on that stage,
once I experience it happening. You know, like if I'm keeping tabs on the scene when the qualifiers are happening and whatnot, it'll all make sense.
At 30 and 15, do us the honors and go first.
I'm going with Vegas FaZe for sure.
How many maps?
Ooh, 3-1. 3-1. I'll give him one.
Nameless?
Yeah, I'll go with a Game 5. Mini can win Game 5. FaZe Vegas.
Game 5.
It's been 3-0.
I'm here for it, man. Let's see a Game 5.
Continue. I got the pink team doing it quick.
I think for the sake of interesting narrative this weekend, it'd be pretty cool to see FaZe come out hot in 3-0 before their Optic series on Saturday.
Send it down to the stage.
I think Game 5 is more possible in this series than it was in the previous ones. I'm here for it, yeah. But it would be a spicy way to start the weekend if FaZe like just shit on them, you know, and then play Optic after.
This series is about to deliver. Both these squads ready to go all in. And the first team coming to the stage, get ready to make some noise for Minnesota.
I'm a big stepper when I walk, money maker when I talk. Another boys on a mission, never put them in a box. Clawing to the top, jaws open while they watch. Yeah, I'm getting to the chicken, I ain't never gonna stop. I'm the life of the party, know it's going down. If they want to talk about me, I'ma tell them how.
Could be a 3-0. You think it's 3-1? Okay.
Everybody wanna be like me fast.
I think something interesting about these teams is like you get this mashup of personalities and people that probably would normally never come together, but they're united through video games, if that makes sense. Like could you imagine this being like a group of friends in high school or something like that, or I guess in like a university? It seems hard to imagine these 4 guys coming together in any other environment than esports, right? Like, so shots to them. It just doesn't seem like a group of boys to me. But there are teams that seem like a genuine group of like boys. Like these are guys that would have found each other and been buddies with each other, you know, in school or something like that. And then I think those teams might have more potential to go farther. Like there maybe is something to say about a team that looks good together, looks like true, like friends, like believable friends, and plays well together. But yeah, something about this seems like a, you know, interesting mashup of personalities. It's true, yeah. Sometimes really weird duos and teams work well as well. You don't know what play styles are going to mesh with each other as well, I guess. So you never really know. But I feel like when you look at Shopify and their chemistry as a roster, and the fact that like they seem like people who would genuinely vibe as friends, also, I think that kind of cohesion really benefits them. Anyway. I feel like even the current Optic roster, like the Optic roster has like a good chemistry to them, you know? Good vibes. It's a nice looking venue, yeah. Oh, wait, for champs this year, you're saying?
Because here comes FaZe Vegas. 04.
Right, Gucci, I'm sure.
Draza and Abuza. Ready to go all in. These boys are no strangers to the big bank rolls.
Oh, the arena.
Lights.
Okay.
FaZe Vegas, ready to steal the show.
Wait, is this the? This is not in. Oh, okay. Michelle Ultra Arena. Where is that located? This looks like kind of like that stadium. I've seen something like this for League of Legends or like Dota or something in like New York with that same style of setup. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. It looks cool.
But the biggest focus is on 04 and Abusa and what they can truly do for this
Vegas.
team.
It's in Vegas. That makes sense.
No, we're gonna close
Okay.
out this day strong, guy.
Oh, we're going to close it out so
It's a
strong,
good-looking
Allie,
stadium.
all right? The stage is on fire. Both these squads have been rated for this rematch, and we're going to see who got what it takes to do it on land. So without further ado, Merc, Maven, let's get it.
Let's get it. Listen, no stranger to the fact that we're boys with Crowder, right? I texted him this morning. I was like, bro, I'm going to drop kick you if you play Colossus map 1. Because they did it in their last matchup. It's been so good for G2. And his response at first was like, bro, like Skies was better than Simp that day, which isn't going to be common. But then he's like, no, we're not going to play it. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Because you and I have talked so much about it, like in other matchups with them, like it's the one hard point. I'm just not squaring up with him.
Yeah, last thing you want is to give G2 the edge in the first map of the series with the Colossus hardpoint.
I mean, playing maybe their map pool a little bit more than sort of.
So what they're saying, and I wasn't here for it, is I guess the matchup the G2 won versus FaZe, they happened to play Colossus hardpoint game 1. Played them on what arguably their best map and lost it, and then lost the series.
Frustrated about that, but now back in, and we can
So already things are different.
As we get into it, when you saw the full map breakdown,
Maybe they were, maybe they were testing it out. You know, they're like, okay, let's see if these guys are really final on Colossus. Play them in the league when it doesn't matter as much. And now, yeah, Crimp losses. Now they respect them. They respect them enough to not go back there.
All year long, they play everything. But on the side of G2, you're just, yeah, I mean, you're trying to.
Optic 3-0, yep. Gentlemates 3-1 their series versus Toronto Koi. I believe it was 3-1. And then we had a 3-0 from LA Thieves versus, how am I blanking on who they played against? LA Thieves won 3-0 definitively. Damn it. Chat knows.
Honestly, it's a similar conversation than with FaZe. You know, you have any roster, Search looks good, Hardpoint's questionable, and we're like, uh-oh. But then
The Ravens, right. Shit. And that was right after Carolina beat both Optic and LA Thieves. So it was a good rematch opportunity and a good test of Ravens on land. Carolina Royal Ravens, yeah. So the Thieves 3-0'd Ravens. And I think goes to show that there's a LAN experience gap, you know, between the teams, at least today. Scrap talking shit. Yeah, Scrap didn't even stand up in Game 3, though. He was like, he stayed seated, shook his head, not impressed.
We'll see if you're gonna get that out of him.
Yeah, I like Blackheart, man. It's a fun map. It's a good looking map too. It's a banger. Hill 1, center map.
We'll get right into the fray. This map has been a fun one. I mean, it is fast.
Oh, during the game. Oh, wait,
what? A little bit of everything that you want.
Talking shit during the game.
But definitely, yeah, some pressure on draws for sure. I mean,
bro, everything's so pink.
Stuff, he didn't seem like he's been phased by it. Like, he never has seen phased by much with the trash talk that he'll receive. But
yeah, I dig the color coordination. Not gonna lie.
I'm sure we'll see plenty of
like the color of the branding and the gun is like perfectly aligned. That shit's actually kind of nice.
Sim getting away for his teammates off a spawn. Draws is going to get picked.
Nice chow.
So a little bit
came up
staggered
fast.
right now. You see where Draws spawn. So you're kind of hitting this from multiple directions right now if you are G2 or if you are FaZe. G2 though, playing for those P2 side spawns.
It's a good looking
gunfight win there from Estriel. Well, Draws will actually get it as well as he falls off. So both credited with one. Next hard point about to pop it in position is G2.
G2 well set up for point 2.
The top side to follow that up will be Draws, but their push has been kind of picked apart on both ends of it at least.
Draza with a break opportunity. Abusa waiting for something. Draza might be able to get away with a fight. He won't. Skies. Good defense, G2. They're going to run away with at least 20 seconds.
You're going to slow down. You have to slow down the middle of the map right now if you're a FaZe. You're just going one by one. Not everybody is spawned up. You do block, though. So
Simp found one. Simp.
So you actually have a 3 versus
Draza,
2.
here we go. We break it down.
A little bit of luck on your side, and what you're going to find a break. Because, yeah, it just felt like you could not get a 4-man push.
Good flip at a FaZe, but Draza first to drop.
Out, finding one, making it messy.
Simp, nice.
With Krem spawning out, FaZe now
2 for Simp from the point.
No, good job.
Little regain from FaZe before it slips away.
Hey, like the hardpoint records, you see them there, pretty similar, both sitting around like 500. I think it's just like the FaZe start was so brutal that it was a massive turnaround.
Well, and also, again, G2.
5 of their 7 wins are
Colossus. Yeah, so again, just talking about map pool, a big weakness right now for G2.
map pool, I mean, it's not as big of a deal maybe
spawning in the
right
back.
now as it is at the end of the year, but as you said, it's something teams work on all year.
Ooh, they split.
Who wins the final couple tournaments? It's a map pool thing, or at least a big part of it. Early in the hard point. I was going to say,
Sim just got pinched hard, yeah.
He was getting collapsed on, but
Kill's
gonna spawn people
before finds the trade, he shut down by Estriel. And they got the close spawns? Not quite, right? FaZe still spawning close to this.
It seems like FaZe earlier are going to rely on breaks, grouping up and looking for another one here, just due to the position, spawning G2 out parallel again. But Skies is double.
Oh my God, that was all four.
Able to get two, and that's a nice job, right? You thought you had numbers if you were FaZe for a second.
You had the spawns. That was really the key. I mean, you always had one more alive, and that gave them the spawns for FaZe. And then you were able to hold on. So now with 10 seconds, FaZe do break through. Do they get the spawn outs, though? They do. So you're going to see them flying across the map, trying to find the last two players in Skies and Mamba. Simpin 04, that is their job, as they are on the hunt right now.
Draza spawning out far. Same can be said for a G2 player as well. Ooh. G2 winning some huge gunfights near the point again. Not a massive lead, but just feels like they've had a little more control early in hard
Cut them off. FaZe all about to drop here.
So good versus FaZe.
Draza the only one to get a pick. They get two, not quite.
Can he do that again?
G2 are a step ahead, man.
I wonder what it is about this map.
20 engagements already? Yeah. It is a good-looking map, and it's a close quarters map, so it's very action-packed the whole way through.
Maybe what could have turned into a double for Simp is
doesn't take long to get back into the action.
The slaying is there. The lead is building up 50 and progressing.
G2 kind of running them right now. Like good defensive holds. P4 was near perfect, man.
He's got to get it going. Everybody kind of struggling. I mean, this looks a little bit like early point. It's just like Sim's positive, everyone else really not getting it.
You don't want to lose game one in this.
For the most part, it hasn't been that way these past few weeks.
No, it hasn't, but this is a big moment here.
Sim's 13 and 10 right now, the only one positive on his team.
Run away with the game, but if you're FaZe, you have to get back into it. They find the kills. 5 kills in a row on this rotation. Tremp and Estriel do find 2, so immediate pressure.
Draza finally finds 2. Stays alive here for Sim to get the 3rd. Coverage of P5.
They're able to do just that.
This is looking pretty good.
As we get closer to
soak up a lot of time off this if they keep the defense.
Might change, we'll see.
Oh.
If FaZe are able to turn this around a bit, we were talking about Sim kind of leading the way. He's
Sim 04, the nade's clean. Good hill. They brought it back here.
Another one for Sim. He's to 16 and 10, real close to a streak.
Start hitting routes now.
Trying to get it through the points.
I think that's what he was telling Dross. It's like, yo, just give me the time so you can get pushed on out. 10 more seconds here. The timing not working out his way. Still able to play his life, though, trying to find that Hellstorm.
Just looking for anything to earn it. He's going to take a gunfight. He's going to get shut down. That's a sub.
Draza might be able to break something here.
Incredible shots there.
Doesn't get anything.
And we had a nice little comeback for FaZe for a second. Minnesota starting to get a little bit of balance here.
Corner hills and mud hills, yeah, for sure, for sure.
So strong early on.
I mean, but even this mid-map hill with a good setup, it seems like you can really lock your opponents out of it. Right, they're watching all their respective angles.
Kind of bring that back into this game now, trying to find another break here. It's going to be 3 dead, make it all 4, and I mean, pretty clean on the side of FaZe. So only down 20 now, continuing to
Spawns still split despite number 5 hanging out in the back there, right?
Push out, maybe get caught for those peaks and spawns quite yet, but they're going to have to react soon.
Sim, he's off the map. Spawning out real far is going to be FaZe. They've got no
G2 going to win this for the transition to P2.
From G2, so they'll get set up in a real chance to punish here.
G2 just still a step ahead. 5 kills is a streak, I think, yeah. It's a Hellstorm is the only one that I think pros are using. And it drops like a missile from the air that has like little ones that shoot off of it or whatever you can trigger.
Take your time. Take your time. One back crate. One back crate. Small wall. What's front? What's front? Yeah, what's front as well? Yep. I'll see back crate. And one short. Mid door. Chug along. Long dead.
He's intercept, guys, main. He's going up. Back down. If it's going up, Tim is going up. I set him on hill. Dead.
Watch out, main. Watch out.
Hold progression, Jay.
I'm laying out.
Maybe does pin.
We draws. Main.
I'm moving my dub.
He's weak to main on the cube. Keep still, draws.
Yo, challenge up. Cube weak. Over dub.
Nice.
Is G2 listening on the FaZe POV? We're watching their POVs. We just see the FaZe team.
So they were hearing FaZe and we were hearing G2? Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Now my
The broadcast was here and we have no idea. But I mean, they're kind of chaining these together. You get a massive break on that rotation into this P3.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's just great shots out of the SMGs. This has been sort of the
They know somebody's alive back here, too.
has been the SMGs.
0-4 wins it.
And, well, that's
It's not
gonna
enough to
lead
shut
to
them
this
down,
break.
though.
Literally since that launch.
Yeah, they look great.
I was like, oh my God, they're running.
During the listening, FaZe brought it back, though.
So strong.
Made the confusion.
But we've got ourselves a banger here in the opening map 1. Another lead change with G2 going in front. Just 10 seconds remaining here, so FaZe obviously back it up, trying to work the setup. They've got lurking around. She got 2 now.
Big win from Sim.
Transition.
Nice.
Simple win his fight.
Big
He'll
win
be
from
the point
Sim.
for now, but Draws will dip his toes in. But this is exactly what you want when the fights are going down mid or across the map. It gives you another layer here. You might get a spawn close, they might spawn out. It looks like you're gonna get a spawn close for both.
Yeah, they made sure Abuja was playing safe, making sure he was locked in those spawns. His teammates had it, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, that's where you want to be fighting if you were FaZe. But it's been a lot of kills for G2, so immediate contest now.
2. Not quite.
Early on to this hill, a little bit earlier than what FaZe would want.
Pure trades. FaZe spawning closer, though.
2 versus 2 now.
Can refill the hill faster. Unless they get shut down.
Sky's
Make
been
it 3.
slowed down a little bit, but still making plays for
Sky's kind of
Yeah,
frying.
that's always frustrating. You know, you rotate, you give up that kind of late scrap
04 is
time,
first
and
one
you
to hit the
get
30
broken
bomb.
here instantly, or pressures there. And so we've seen it happen to G2. We've seen it happen to FaZe now. Up over 200 points goes G2. Zeb just trying to buy some time, trying to play his life. Streak going to be in from Skies now.
Here's the streak.
Earned this earlier. Close to earning another.
You get a lot of info with it, too. Even if you don't get kills, you can see where everybody is.
Away. He's able to win his gunfight on one side. Skies connects onto Draws. Abuza staying up inside the point.
I mean, that was massive by Sip to win that one, and now he's winning another. P5 was money for FaZe last time we were here. You think it with the Hellstorm, you don't even need it. You're going to find all 3 kills.
Oh, it's just looking rough for FaZe.
G2 can win it.
They can win with this hill, right? They can win with this hill.
Time to close this out.
That was a huge 4 dead.
Hard point.
Let's get Nancy for FaZe. It could be GG here.
Right now, remember, this is a series they lost to G2 just a couple of weeks ago.
And they just sold that too. They go 2 dead. 3 now. Nah, I think it might be over. FaZe coming out flat in game 1. Not like this. Oh my God, Skies! 29 and 20 now.
Looking for double digits, not gonna find it in there, but the damage has been
doesn't
done.
even matter.
That's a map 1 win for G2.
Oh man.
No Colossus, no problem. It's a Blackheart win, and I mean, thinking about it, like Sky's outperforming Sim.
You can take what I said about whether or not a team looks like they have good chemistry off like the, personalities and whatnot. Throw that out the window. G2 came to play. New Halo roster just got posted. Boo Boo Drug Soul Snipes. It's actually happening. Okay, sick. Thank you, Gray. Yeah, Collect had a document about it, and he had that in his document, and it wasn't confirmed, but that's good to see. Who posted it? Boo Boo, maybe? You know what that means, guys. We got scrims starting soon, right? If rosters are getting announced about a week in advance of this online qualifier coming up, Open Series tournament. Bro, I'm so excited to watch some Halo streams.
Their numbers were insane. Still doing it here. Impressive performance from them. Sky's a hell of a map, and you're on the board. Now, it doesn't get
No, Boo Boo didn't announce it.
FaZe has been the best search team. We've talked
Soul
about
Snipe.
the stats. You said usually when you talk about an opening tournament, search, usually the best search team wins. That can be a common thing.
Yeah, I mean, look at Major 1 last year, right? I mean, FaZe won 3 in that round 11 in that best of 7. It just feels like, yeah, if you're a step ahead in search, you have a massive chance at winning that first tournament.
Gonna have to win some hard points, though. Yeah. Come out a little bit flat in the first one, but props to G2. And they played people tough. I mean, it's been, what, 3 map 5 losses? But you get a couple of really solid wins late.
Half TSM, half C9.
The win over FaZe, impressive victories. Add some stuff to your resume. Yeah, you kind of sneak into the top 8, but like, they belong here. You can see it in that first match.
And I mean, yeah, you get in, and not only do you get in, you're playing a team like you just beat. Like, that helps with confidence. And say, you know what, like, maybe in a more lopsided matchup, if you haven't seen one of the top teams, maybe there's a little nerves. But
I think SR will allow me to spectate their scrims. I would love if they allow me to, but I don't know. Best Man's a GOAT, you know, and he was kind enough to let me spectate some of their scrims last year. And also because it helped, like, with the internet connection, it took some of the advantage away from Shopify, interestingly. What COD is this? Black Ops 7, Jojo.
A lot of experience for the rest of the guys on G2, but you just kind of see a back and forth game. But you're able to chain a couple of hills together towards the end, and that's how you close it out if you are G2.
Fantastic job closing it out. I thought, honestly, with that streak, and when Sim got 2, I'm like, okay, that was the moment, the dagger for G2.
First P5, like, that's when they got back into it. They were down around 60. The P5 was flawless for FaZe, and you had that chance again, but then they found all those kills.
Yeah, honestly, that was the best hold of everyone, like the entire game, but they weren't able to do a whole lot outside of that. 61 points.
We got to do another Roster Mania stream soon, like maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. We're kind of watching this right now.
Fights are going to be what, mid-map and towards Motel. That's where most of it's going to be going down. Part of me thinks like.
But it would be nice to just do a little sit rep. Like, what are the teams? What are our expectations from these teams going into the year? Obviously, it's looking like the SR show, but you know, hopefully we get an interesting narrative and some competition.
That's true. Very favorite as much maybe as that,
but yeah, Scar, you know where we're going. And we'll see if some teams can find any success trying to open up towards plane or open up through the middle of the map. But I think the key really for FaZe when we looked at all those stats is one thing to look at. Yeah, they're attacked in sort of like post-plant. They have like an 87% win rate, which means they're not getting retaken pretty much ever.
Yeah.
Hard to do on a map like Scar.
Step 1's getting it down. Step 2's holding it. They've been the best at doing that. And, you know, they've always typically been like a Team B. They're giving up the hardpoint pick in map 1.
Well,
they're no strangers to usually losing. Well, so say they're no strangers usually to losing in that scenario, but it's a little bit different though when you're Team A and you're losing your pick out the gate. It kind of changes things.
No, 100%. I mean, they're hoping.
Rostamania, baby, let's get it.
Yeah, for them.
Stream early and during challengers. I do think I need to get up and watch challengers early. I think you're right.
Felt like they just want to come in, get up 1-0 and run from there. Not going to happen though. Impressive stuff from G2. You see the Scar SD stats for Estriel.
Thank you, Gray, for the updates. Good to see, man. So we actually have teams coming together. Whether or not they stick together is up in the air, and none of them have orgs, right? These are all orgless rosters. So I don't know if that means that like FaZe are not going to sign anyone until later in the year.
And we'll see if those struggles continue.
We know SSG isn't going to sign anybody right away. We're still waiting on Stellar and Eco. I think that could be the biggest, most interesting team to look forward to as well. Edwin, what's up, brother? Chat, we're on Game 2, FaZe versus G2. A little bit of an unexpected G2 smackdown in Game 1. Puts FaZe behind in the series in S&D. Sad with Boo Boo Stellar. That Stellar Eco bounce. It's not. Yeah, we know it's not happening yet.
2 versus 3 now. Sim's able to
Unfortunately, right? I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they gamble on some young guns.
I love it. I mean, the guy had 2 minutes on the hill, right? I mean, that is what he did that year.
He's just like, I don't know. He's got room for, dude. He's
but maybe Penguin Falcated. Maybe Eco. It could be Eco Stellar Penguin Falcated. That's an easy roster right there. Or they do something spicy and they go for like a Sirion Odyssey or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see like how it goes down, you know, what's going on for FaZe where they're lining up or not getting that trade. But you're just thinking Trent pulls all the arrows towards him, just allows guys to get 2 free kills, 2 easy ones.
Mamba, he'll finish it. How impressive has he been?
I don't know. I know Bound's been playing like some COD money matches.
Series where he struggled, but he's got a certain swagger.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, that's just one that probably got to get traded.
Yeah, that's so easy.
That's just got to get traded though.
This guy's looking a little too hot today.
Tremp inside a middle building, but just don't expect him to be there.
Coming out with 2 kills out the first round.
Yeah, just no
FaZe on the attack. This map is so one-dimensional, bro. It's going to be A hit after A hit.
Let's see if they can answer back on offense. Sent more often than not going to be your bomb carrier. 04 takes some shots.
He's dead.
He just gets wall banged to hell. Can't find anywhere to go. This
First
time
blood, drives to find to trade. Estriel with 2 off that first blood. Booza with the pre-fire, cleans up Estriel. 2v2.
Now to a 2 versus 2. And kind of mid-market, that'll be Semper now.
I just retweeted it, Moon. Pretty cool, right?
They're going to get the advantage, but G2, they
yeah, Soul Snipe Drug Boomer
put a
side.
nice spot from Kremp in the middle of the map. As you said, just able
not
to
a
catch
lot
that
of history
with that last
with
bullet.
those players
Turns it
playing
2-on-2.
together, though. You know,
Now starting to work
I wonder
towards
how
his
they'll
bomb site
mesh.
to tie this up at 1 apiece. 1 versus 2 for Skies.
He gets spotted. Nice shots. Good tracking with the
Insane out of Skies, bro.
And he will get dropped. I thought, dude, if he goes vertical,
This guy's freaking turned.
Just so weak.
Lordy, yeah, no, he's 1 bullet.
With the kills he's been getting, the way that looked with the pistol looked insane.
You see that exact thing.
He's cracked today. Skies is looking disgusting today.
But yeah, I mean, if Abuza doesn't find that kill, there might be another round for G2. But just the fact he's able to equalize it, turn that into 2-on-2, gives FaZe that chance.
Yeah, that kill looked nuts.
Boo Boo and Drug Play H, yeah.
Some struggles for Abuza, but yeah, we showed the
They all
stats
have
for him
experience
kinda
playing
leading
H.
the event. Post break, he's been so good for them.
I don't think they have any
Yeah,
history
I mean,
of teaming together,
well
though.
Online, but this guy's obviously done it on LAN. We talk about the 4-second places.
Yeah, and he's had some like slow series on land before, but normally he would come back and sort of respond. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that your first series.
No, you don't. Draws ripped out of this one immediately by the opening grenades from G2. Guy's playing deep for the angle. Abuza, once again, getting a kill to kind of equalize. Another big one, similar to last round.
Lit. I mean, look at the arrows. You would not be expecting this. 30 seconds in, though. It is FaZe playing from the right side of the map, going to have to retake A.
We don't see this often on Scar. No. This is a weird one. It's like, how many times have they even tried to retake like this? Like, all from this side. Or held if you're G2. Abuza's going to take his time. He's taking a real deep route. It's will it catch Mamba or not?
Lucky timing.
Mamba will get the kill. Dude,
Mamba got a kill, though.
His teammate.
But he doesn't even know where he's coming from here. He just, it turned around.
Some time to go, but not much.
Skies, of course. 2v1 now. Do they know where Simp is? That Chow, Simp, double take.
He wanted to start shooting. That's what he was looking for.
Yeah, he's got an isolated 1v1, though. Skies.
Doesn't finish off the gunfight, but there we go. G2, get that bomb.
Would have been a crazy
Just
snap
tough
at a Simp right there if he somehow pulled it off.
Condition was like little snap and hope he catches him trying to trade it. But Skies had done a good job. He'd already kind of ran away, just backed out. Yeah, I think he knew that's the only way we lose if I die.
And there's that chance where like maybe if Abuza's a little bit quicker, he's able to catch Mamba. He just doesn't know where he is until he takes down.
Skies has to have at least 5 or 6 kills.
Hoping he can get there. Maybe then they have that 3 versus 2. But nice shots from Mamba to give them that advantage, and then able to play time at A.
In 04, we saw like the that kind of awkward thing.
Bro, FaZe could not go down 0-2 here.
He hasn't found any success yet. I mean, 0-3.
It really makes you think the online performances don't have a ton of weight, when FaZe were one of the top seeded teams coming into this, especially if they end up going down 2-0.
Fastest kill at the nade, yeah. I guess I would have assumed there was one right around that, like just an opening nade, but it was quick. I didn't even start talking yet, he was dead.
Well, there's another
Might
one.
be a good sign for Aluka, though.
G2. And honestly, a much different map, but when they played, it was a raid hardpoint. All the first bloods were going G2's way, but somehow FaZe stayed in the map.
I understand that, but I'm still, despite the fact that they lost to G2 before, they still were looking like one of the best teams coming into the event.
Simp can't scurry away. He gets away from Bomb. You're in an okay position to clutch this up, but now in a 2 versus 4. Again, just 04's like getting wall bang, like panics a little bit. The fact he walks away with one is huge, but not really ideal.
Rinsed.
Maybe draws
3-1.
line up for him, but not going to happen.
G2 look way too comfortable.
You have all first bloods. You have a 3-1 advantage. G2 controlling it.
Skies is 6-1 again, but yeah, I mean 4-0 now in the first blood category.
The FaZe killer Skies.
You just cannot continue to go down in these 3v4s this often. And again, the only round you won is just because Abuza shot through a smoke and was able to equalize it.
Yeah, no, 100%. They got to find some early round success. And well, I mean, usually good search teams and what we think FaZe hard, typically you're good at making those mid-round adjustments. They're going to need to start to make some.
But props to G2, they are all over this right
Tries
now.
a 1-4, 0-4, 1-4. Skies is 6-1 here. First blood advantage for G2 nearly every round.
Skies, 3 straight, just trying to avoid any kind of wall bang funny business. Pretty standard setup for.
This is definitely the POV to watch right now.
For now. Well, looks like the execute's starting to happen as they're working up behind
those shoulders,
Astro,
man.
For his plan. He's got a trophy in for coverage, but gonna need a teammate to line something up and maybe find a kill. But they've gotten into some big
Astro with the opening pick.
Able to do it with bomb in hand. Finds the opener.
Once again, G2 advantage.
And this is what
Says
they're
dead.
doing so well. They are
Draza getting burned through the wall.
the map with their mid pressure. And while they just
That's round.
4-1. G2 running over FaZe. But yeah, I mean, you're
maybe just like horrible luck or something that they end up going up against G2 of all teams for map 1.
Coming from. You're pulling them back and
Series
forth, then
1.
you're able to find a pick through Estriel. This is a great game plan from G2.
That's why I kind of like this map for them, though. Like, I don't know.
I mean, 2-0 on the year for them, so a strong one.
But now you're right, you see it on the mini-map. Just wondering where it's coming from, and like you got to catch like a solid timing on some of these, but they've been able to do that. It's like you're at a disadvantage pushing towards Motel until you kind of get across, and they've been able to do that so well.
If they can't get around here, it's over.
FaZe in a big hole. They've got to muster up something.
You got to see a
Skies, another
play like we did on Raid from Abuza.
7-3 out of Estriel.
Pulling the snipes out here.
Crimson to sneak on through, and this has been the key. They have had so much.
At the moment, yeah, they're already down 4v3. Estriel with another.
Defense, but Estriel, he's the one on 5 in a row.
Krem from behind, guarantees it. Make it 2.
And this is clean.
It's over.
They are getting slammed.
At least he's not 0-4. Yeah, okay.
Now all 6 first bloods.
5-1 in game 2. About to go down 2-0 in the series.
And you got to think, if maybe some of their struggles come.
Whoever anticipated a 3-0 maybe just happened in the opposite direction.
You feel real good. We'll see it from Sky's POV. Hitting the shot, a little slow peak, easy.
Every other MU match was supposed to be a banger.
See what FaZe do. How do they adjust on defense? It feels like they either have to aggressive.
I thought this one would be closer.
Or, play with a little bit more mid pressure.
Oh man.
Not allow G2 to do what they've been doing.
G2 speed running it instead, I guess.
Yeah, I've been waiting for the adjustments. There hasn't really been a whole lot.
Yeah, here's that A aggression.
Well, it's tough when you're getting blooded.
All 4 stacked at A here. Krem doesn't even care. He runs it down mid. Guarantees 1 for the first blood. Simp with 2. Hold on. Abuza, they'll shut 1 down. Wait a second. This is a good hefty advantage.
After Krem got the opener, all on Skies now, big stick in hand.
I think Krem kind of just rolled the dice and figured they had such a significant advantage. They're going to just run it down.
Surely. You give him a shot in the 1v3.
No way Skies pulls this off, right?
Trying to keep Sniper up. We'll see if he gets hunted. He had so much time to work with. I thought he might play for a pick, but he's still playing for it.
How have they not planted this thing yet? Not going to plant the bomb?
We'll see if FaZe give him anything.
But very reminiscent of kind of early FaZe, right? Like you're getting a performance.
Well, I'm an idiot. The bomb is down. Oh, this is so screwed for Skies. It's to go insane.
Nice shot. Turns us into 1-on-2. 30 seconds. Doesn't have the bomb.
Yeah, there's still there's a ton of time. Usually, when you're last up at a snipe like this, you got 30 seconds to work with. This was like a minute plus. He's going to have to snap. Not going to happen. Simp able to get 3, keep FaZe's dream alive. His double. The difference there is the...
I feel like this series had more potential to go the distance than the ones that we saw. Or maybe not on paper coming in. I don't know. Coming into this, I was thinking, as cool as it would be to see FaZe pull off a hot 3-0, this one had more potential to go to a game 4, game 5. I don't know how FaZe regained this at this point. We'll see. Get it to 5-3 at least.
Turn it around here. Well, it'd probably start with having a first blood.
Yeah, no. 7-0 is not great in that category.
No, it is not. And like you said, that last one, I know you try to mix things up a little bit with FaZe. They won it, but yeah, Crimp just running up.
Yeah, Draza definitely not looking great, dude.
Crowd letting Draza know. Can't be surprised. He's struggling here in the map, too.
The chirping Draza? Yeah, what are they saying?
How much Optic fans love him.
That did not have a great map 1 either.
What is that
nice
peak?
Spot there from Mamba.
That's a crazy spot. He's so far back.
Abuza an angle to shoot.
Oh, yeah, that would have been an insane shot. Just shooting at a pixel.
Well, this guy's another first blood.
2.
Mid-map control again for G2.
I think that's it.
He's been so good.
Can he get out?
In trouble. Him and Sim
Sim
gotta do it
dead.
all.
Even Abuza in a 4v1 with the sniper.
On double digits now, and it's a clean one.
This FU Draza, that's insane.
Out of G2. They win the map 1 by 50. This one, 6-2. Every single first blood. I mean, yeah, if you win the first blood column 8-0, you're gonna win the map. I'd be mind blown. I'd love to see a stat of that. Like if you get every first blood, how many losses have happened?
1 and 8 from Draza, 2 and 8 from 04. Brutal stat line. Abysmal stat line.
Honestly, it's funny because if you just take away the Rocker loss, like their resume coming in, this is so impressive because their schedule was so difficult. They had so many big wins. But they did have the Rocker loss. And if you thought maybe that was a fluke or just a line, it's not looking like that's the case at all. Because even if like FaZe are coming out a little...
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people came into this tournament expecting FaZe to be one of the top performers between FaZe and Gentlemates as like potentially winning the thing, right? So not on many people's bingo card, I think. FaZe going down early. Let's get it. Get FaZe some alpha brain. Get it, anything, bro. I don't know what it's going to take. They got to regain, man. Give us a series. Maybe they pull it off in Overload or something. But welcome back, Max. Thank you for the sub, man. 13 months. Love to see it. That was an ugly performance out of FaZe so far. We'll see if they regain. I'm going to take a piss, though. I'll be right back, guys.
I took off my shirt. I got hot, dude.
Yeah, that first blood event. Every freaking round they had first blood.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. Des, break it down.
What's this?
Well, I see biceps, triceps.
Says video unavailable. Video unavailable. I don't know. I'll be right back.
There's a lot to appreciate. From G2 as well. Skies. We put the spotlight on him. He is shining today. You saw the damage that was dropped in. Allie, I don't know if you want to look directly into this camera to apologize to him.
So beautiful with my glasses off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and dig into the numbers you wanted to bring up here, Allie. What was your favorite Skies number he dropped in the first half?
Probably the 10-4 for the S&D. I think that was pretty cool of him. That was pretty nice. Pretty clutch.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
On the other side, we're waiting for FaZe to wake up because that's the team we all picked. When we all choose the same way, it tends to go the other way. Ant, what do you got?
I was going to say, you guys also said it was going to be 3-0.
I did.
FaZe. So, I mean,
no, I did say
they're
3-1.
shocking the world. I will say, especially in that search and destroy, there's a game inside of the game, and FaZe is unaware of it. There's just so many rounds offensively. We saw them trying to slow work over towards A, and they're just picking you apart mid, getting first bloods over towards plane if you're G2. Excellent. Like, when FaZe go back to watch that game, they're going to be like, damn, we had no clue what was going on.
Is Draza getting hung out to dry? Is he over-chowing, or is this just credit to G2 finding the angles?
This is credit to G2.
Yes.
I mean, they played fantastic. I think I was like, pretty concerned about Mamba coming into this one, but I have to eat my words because he balled out map number 1. And everybody has just been feasting. So there's no land jitters. Everybody right now is stepping up to the occasion. In 8 for 8 in the first blood category, that's clinically insane. I mean, Draza's a grinder. He gets first blooded 4 times, only does like 250 damage. If you can slaughter FaZe like that, you can do a lot of wonderful things. G2, they're making me a believer.
4 first deaths for Draza. He was picked apart.
Yeah,
Skies able to drop double digits. You had Estriel right there with them, and you guys highlighted it before the matchup. If there is a player who matches up well against FaZe historically, it is Estriel. Why is that?
I'm Mr. Consistent. I think FaZe always plays a structured style, and if you're a very smart player, you're going to have an idea of what's like coming. Granted, it doesn't make it easy to deal with, but Estriel, it has been very consistent for a few years now. He's one of those guys that can always bring the battle.
Nameless, how do you close this out? If you're G2, you only need 1 more of the next 3 maps.
Oh, just keep this up. You have all the momentum in the world right now going into this next map. And, I talked about the veto process a little bit, and the one weakness for FaZe was the auto veto on Scar, forcing the den. This is your best map in Overload. If you are G2, you are incredibly confident that you can close it.
G2 looking to finish strong, just like they opened up. Let's take a look at that first hard point. If you're looking for top performers, the tone was set by the SMG, but I think you nailed it. Mamba coming out with positive numbers out of the gates chance gives this whole team confidence.
Yeah, and he's dealing with a bunch of world champions on the main stage on LAN, and it was what? An AR for him that looked fantastic, and it was a boozer that struggled. One of the best slayers in the game. Very slow start. Your 3-10 record, and they never took the foot.
Notification just for the COD streams, yeah.
2 minutes to hill time.
Oh yeah.
G2, everything they wanted to go right went right.
I mean, everybody's pulling their weight. I mean, this is like
Sound like
a situation where you
sound like
don't
music lyrics?
Especially
What am I reading?
Like Minnesota to come out as hot as they are right now. And what's crazy about this is, like, what does this do to power rankings? Because it's one thing for them to be up 2 maps already in this series, but it's another thing in the way that they have done it. I mean, this has been dominant from the side of defense.
I'm not worried. FaZe is going to mount the comeback in the second half. Yeah, still got 3 games
That's what I was going to say. Let's pump the
Yeah, let's see it. I want to see FaZe bring it back.
in this series, but so far, map 1 and 2 surgical. Even on this map, some improbable breaks we saw on the P5. Just beautifully played.
They took a
G2
break.
on the same page,
You know, get the team chat in, whatever they need, man.
And right now, halftime
Come back hot.
Your boy Skies, hey, he invested in his game coming.
It's freaking simp on this roster, bro.
Which one?
3.33.
Is that a good number?
That's a really good number.
Who has that?
Skies has it.
Skies
A
has it.
3.33 map 2 KD.
Perma him on this main stage.
That's
and he's still
insane.
getting another ring.
Skies showing everybody why
That's a
he's
crazy
world
number.
champion. He has the same magic numbers as Mr. Lair, a.k.a. Simp, who's taken the stage. It is time for game number 3. FaZe need to mount the comeback. On the mic for this one, it's the beautiful Maven and Merc.
Listen, is the reverse sweep possible? 100%, but like I almost feel the same way I did in the last series, and it's not. This isn't like a diss to Optic at all. I just felt like Optic were playing fine. I just felt like Falcons weren't playing well, and here I kind of feel the same. Like G2's playing well, but like FaZe just don't look very.
Stadium was filled up for Optic. I think that was part of the reason why it was so packed.
The surge
Still good, you know, good amount of people in the stands.
The surge is true. I guess I'm thinking more to the hard point. Like they just didn't. Like FaZe didn't look great. We'll see if it's like one of those things where they came out flat and can now turn it around. But you're in an 0-2 hole. It's going to have started here with the overload. You know, here at Ant talk about the fact that you're going to be playing what is G2's.
He needs the hard carry.
They're 3-4 in overload, but they're 3-3 on Den. Like this is their go-to. And these two did play and went.
Able to sneak down through from red balcony, and he just throws his stun, has a couple of kills, and now push it.
Oh no, baby!
Can't
give this guy a kill right here.
Try to get this streak.
Crazy how different this game looks.
Getting the kill, cruise through for Simp. And now remember, last time
But look at number 6.
Kenny was really the guy, the standout player, especially in the slaying category. But starting off 0-6.
First it was a Beezy, now it's Simp.
Yeah.
2 out of 7.
Can he turn this around? But right now,
This guy's just running it down.
Holy shit, he's killing them all.
the tiny terrors going
This
off.
guy's running it down right now. Come on, Shotzi. Activate, baby.
I can do better. Look
Oh
at
my god.
Damn.
The tracking on that jump shot too.
In a grand final,
Jesus.
I mean, this guy's going. I mean, what are you gonna do? Can't do shit against this.
It's a godly effort. 12.
He's on a 12.
13 and 2.
Keeps going.
That's the streak, yeah. 13 kill
Bro,
streak.
what the fuck?
Insane.
The flow state is in. Simp eruption.
Insane, bro.
But Simp able to sneak down through from red balcony, and he just throws his stun, has a couple of kills, and now push it.
Oh no, baby! Can't
Simp
give this guy a kill right here.
Try to get this streak.
And he just fucking runs at him.
This is MW3, yeah? Oh, we started the map. My bad.
4 dead in G2 attacking B.
Yeah, real good shot for this. Crimp is going bonkers. Everybody
Pretty insane, man.
dropped outside of a boost, and that's
Can we see that? We got to see that today.
Once they're still getting spawn kills, they might be able to set up.
He's got to wake up.
Only person getting out of that's going to be 04.
There's something smoother about the gameplay in the more recent COD, right? Like,
I mean, that is just a beautiful.
holy shit, they are getting ran. It's already 1-0.
You have set this up, and I love this.
We got a 3-0 coming up, I think, maybe.
Towards that down low side.
What the hell?
Might be able to tell early, and I'm still worried about.
Estrel's looking insane, bro.
It was great, but the last 30 seconds of that have been ugly.
Put their foot on the neck. They're not going to let up here.
Form is amongst the best. Absolutely.
Yeah, the game does look more smooth. Something about the way the weapons sway.
Oh! No.
Teammate walked in front of it last second.
Put it in his booty.
Put it in his booty?
That player stepped in front of that, so.
He's like, I want it. Give me that grenade.
Tag sprint makes the game less smooth? Oh yeah, like when you see it there?
Now with a couple of kills.
I mean, it's a cool looking animation, the tag sprint. Something about it was like, something felt stiff and like blocky or something about the movements.
Towards that back lobby is 04. He might feel like he got jumped.
Map scores for the series.
If that nade doesn't connect,
I don't know how I can give you exact map scores. I think it was 6-2. 6-2 in the S&D that just happened. It's 2-0 G2, and it was a 6-2 S&D. It was dominant. Skies was frying in the last game. And then the hard point was like a 250 to like 180 around there. Like, pretty convincing series. And, like, FaZe are underperforming right now. And they're about to go out flat in a 3-0 if this keeps up.
At least get damage in and get the comps are funneling through one doorway. As much as he'd love to walk away with a kill there, it sets up Simp for the double. Good positioning by their front. Now they're trying to work it again.
It's a good little opening from Draza. You're 9-4
They lose a couple players. This might
with the
slow down
EMP
for
as
a
well.
second.
Kills Estriel on the ground with the EMP. No way.
With the pistol.
That was big.
Simp, your lead guy will drop, so you're
He needs
stalling
help.
again for a moment here with just under 2 to play.
Gonna wrap off number 3.
Yeah, Nate connects. It's going to be 3.
Huge. 3 dead. This is a big opening. FaZe right back in this. There's a cap. Done. Good work at Adraza. 11-4.
Stretch there for FaZe. Put 2 up now.
I mean, what a transition.
And right back in it.
Last player alive is the player with the EMP in hand. Draza turns it into a nade kill, then off a spawn.
Defense.
You're able to flood through the
Taking
middle of the
it B.
map. You take Dojo.
They're gonna wait until they get some progress
You
here.
saw Draza able to earn that Hellstorm.
Number 7 gonna make the hit.
From him as he scores that
Skies.
objective. FaZe have needed this is that
Probably.
now. A chance for G2.
They could use a good moment. Kreb doesn't have a nade, so.
This guy's got guns.
He's got a pistol.
They'll take 2 in the lane, but they can't force it.
Defensive hold, shuts it down, leaves Mamba the low man in position. He's
And then they wrap, playing for B here.
The other 2 have gone ahead and pushed forward. It's another really good moment here for
Kreb
FaZe.
coming back to defend it. Sims with him. 0-4, 0-4.
Pop up there from Draza to get the kill, but it looked a little awkward.
Nice.
The other teammates though stepping up. 0-4 was going off the map.
Yeah, he was dead either way.
The kill or not.
Oh, Kremp stops it. I mean, it was a one-on-one because Simp wins that gunfight.
They're still okay.
If Kremp does not get that kill into Abuza, it's another one, but maybe a chance to put the
He heard the
third
chain.
on
That's
board.
probably what happened.
Go,
Yeah.
go, just fly. Yeah, that had to be the comment. His position.
14
All
now.
the way in the back pocket behind tree. Like, yeah, yours like rally this quick. There's a timing there with the spawn that they can get it through.
I know,
They're able to
Max,
do it.
yeah.
So,
But
honestly,
even then, the movement speed is kind of slower than like Halo, right? Like if you're G-sliding in Halo, the actual speed that you're traversing the map is faster.
honestly, great from FaZe. They might be
But
able to
yeah,
punch through a
rotations are
four.
quick in this. You're just right back into play.
16 and 8, they needed other people to step it up.
You're gonna run it down. Not quite. 3 seconds. Can they touch it? Touch it for OT. Wow. I guess if G2 picks it up, it doesn't matter. Like if they die, it just instantly ends, right?
You gotta go a long way in 20
Yeah, they're gonna try to
seconds.
guarantee something with an
Booza
OT.
is behind enemy lines. It looks like Mamba's like picking up on it, but it's just a little bit too late. All you have to do is kill
Should be
that
round
objective
halftime
area,
here.
and
There you go.
Abuza did a turn the half. But yeah, nice stuff. And while the ARs got going, 30 and 20 from Abuza and Draza combined, a much better game from them.
And I mean, we've seen it. Like, as much as we were praising Simp early in the year, his stats were insane considering their matchups. Like, they weren't winning respawns.
Yeah,
they were pulling out.
Estrel off the
They
open
only
was
had
going
one respawn here and
insane.
there, but they didn't look very good.
They have big wins out of Estrel.
When he technically was statistically worse and the other players were playing better, that's when they started actually look like a threat. Like, look like a really good team. When it's more balanced, seems to be when this team is at their best, and that's what you got here, at least in the first half.
Oh, no doubt about it. But again, it started with the defense because, yeah, you had to get out of that trap that G2 put you in. Because it was such a strong start from Kremp and Estriel. The SMGs continue to play so well against the best.
Well, I'll tell you, yeah, it looks a whole lot different when Skies isn't double positive and the AR seat a little bit up.
Yeah, this guy's not frying this map like he was previously.
There's going to be chances now for G2 to be the ones.
It's a good win condition, I guess, for FaZe.
ARs are shooting though, as you're seeing it from Abuza. He just
From down low, he'll find a trade though.
But unfortunately, still another one going to be holding mid behind enemy lines. Is a 4.
Cool. Big
AR
flank,
in
big
hand.
flank.
You'll see him pick it up, sub to work with as well, so he can tuck into their second story.
Nice
and just
work
be an
at a
absolute
0-4.
pain in the ass from this spot.
Both Draza 0-4 trying to pick up the slack from the last game, right?
Abuza played. The SMGs got lost, right? Like Sim continued to find flanks. 0-4 just did it now. Not your setting.
Can they wait for this to go down and then plant? Ooh, I like that.
Beautiful play out of FaZe.
They get their kills, they wait for the Hellstorm, they guarantee it.
Now to bring it
Wow.
to a 3-score lead. That's a nice little wipe of the slate.
It's a major, Samantha. It's the first major.
At least give them a chance.
I've never sat through a COD major before, so I figured we might as well, you know, give it a shot. Even though I know I've been super inconsistent with the COD watching.
He's able to get 2. That'll be a score. Like the route.
How you doing, Sam? It's good to see you.
Teammates pick up a kill or two. He's going to shut that down completely.
Did you see the new team, the new Halo team formed? Boo Boo, Sab, Druck, and Talik. So we might have scrims soon.
Right, so this counter cannot happen because there might be a counter right away.
Got 3 high-caliber teams now.
With the shots, I needed one more bullet to take down Abuza. And yeah, you just had so many players on the B side of the map. If you were G2, they were all around the goal. So like it's gonna spawn low side and they could not delay it.
And it was like a heads-up play there from a
Hey,
because the flight was a little bit late. Sometimes you might just like want to go back and get those kills, but he just turns around instantly, like, all right, they scored, let's turn this into a counter. Like, just turns around instantly.
Yeah, I mean,
into the base.
they probably tell him it's going to spawn low side.
Yeah,
so
no, everything. Yeah, go.
Get it?
So it's like one of those things, yeah, like the flight was late, but it worked out.
Quick 3.
Just being like a tie. You think about those just getting
Good shoulder out of Abuza.
keeping that lead at 3 with
Stayed
just
up,
under 3 to go.
holding the line. Gonna wrap this out to B here.
EMP control for G2 for a moment. Rapid at top side trying to make a play. You've got a lot of FaZe that's currently bottom. I might have to track back to help here, and they're going to have to.
Wow, crap, what?
That's just FaZe out of position.
Yeah, I don't know if they're worried about a pinch.
Still got enough time to bring this back.
Instead, G2 just.
Yeah, what? That was a little odd, right? Like, right when I was looking at their push developing, I was like, well, there are 2 FaZe players, Dojo.
Yeah, comms-wise,
Wait, nice win.
Was middle of the map
No way. They're getting 2 back-to-back. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, you had like 1 player trade.
Mamba needs help.
Basically no support.
He's got 1 teammate with him. Can they delay this? He's got to delay this somehow.
G2.
It's going to be tough to keep this alive.
Really not this
Huge kill.
Huge
kill, EMP down. Did they leave it and let it reset? They might let it reset. They're too far away.
This is a tough part, right? 2 minutes, you have to score 2, and
They
you can play
kinda-
a little just sort of
Can they
deep
touch
away.
it?
If you are
They
FaZe.
touch it.
To play deep away.
It's going to reset. Guarantee it. They got it. No, it reset. Oh, there's something. They still have number 8 there. It reset close.
So they should still get a score.
Oh my
You can see they're
See,
gonna slow
yeah,
it down
I was so
here,
worried.
try to get pushed out a little bit.
What are they doing? They're delaying the score. They're delaying the score. Okay.
They'll put it through now. Try to let teammates get into position.
Holy
but
shit.
Not be able to do so too much outside of Crim getting the mid.
Counter.
He's able to get 1, but it could. Yeah. As long as
They're
FaZe
lucky that
continue to
shit
counter,
reset
you'll be okay.
on the top side of the
They
map. It
delayed the
didn't,
score just enough
end up
that
somewhere else.
He's in position to shut it down, and they do. Beautiful stuff there from G2. 90 to go. Down.
Holy
1.
shit, Mamba.
is
Not like this. They're bringing it back, bro.
straight headies there.
They need 1. They tie it.
Point lacing. Love it from Mamba. He's 16 and 20.
So much for
but
FaZe's
listen,
momentum.
He's stepping up in the big time. Here we go.
This might be tied up.
That's it.
It is. What a
1 minute
comeback
left. Tie
from
game.
G2.
3 caps back to back to back. FaZe are falling apart.
Might be looking at OT again.
Literally falling apart at the seams.
Overloads like this, where it's a pretty significant
Pressure is
advantage
on.
going into
That
the
threat of a
second.
3-0.
Talk about it was done.
It slows
This is
down
choke territory
time.
right
You
here.
don't usually see as many
Not like
scores,
this.
But here we are, 5-5. 60 to go.
They might choke this out.
Big time players in big time moments. We'll
Good
see
win,
who
center
goes
back.
huge.
FaZe on top of the point.
G2 clutch up. They win the series 3-0. Move into round 2 of winners. FaZe trying to just extend this series.
Estro got behind him.
Hands wide open. Astrio,
Uh-oh.
1,
Oh,
2.
my.
Give
3
him a
dead.
goes to Kremp, and
EMP
the damage is
collected.
done. Opportunity to score.
Oh, but he can't get through.
Trying to get
They're
in position.
4th. They didn't kill their 4th.
They had 1 kill. Draws gets 1 to shut down the EMP there for a
Oh my
second.
God.
But tucked away is Astrio.
Pure freaking chaos, bro. They're going to run it in. 20 seconds left. It's now 6-5. 4 caps. Back to back to back. They bring it all the way back and take the lead. There's 16 seconds. I think it's over. They're getting shit on. They're getting shit on. Holy crap. G2. Oh, it's over. Absolutely destroyed.
Making a statement on the flip. And he's letting them know, Mamba, he's not scared of
Holy
land.
shit.
Get that man on
That's
the
some
main
damn good
stage.
duty.
He's cooking. I thought we were doing it.
That's insane.
I 100% thought we were. Based on like the end of that first half,
Yeah, I thought FaZe had it. I thought they brought it back.
1000%
They were going to give us a game 4.
But FaZe
Dross getting benched? Yeah, is this low-key a W for Aluka? Maybe? FaZe underperforming. G2 with a beautiful comeback. And just dunk on him with a 3-0. And FaZe with, yeah, just not the performance I think people expected coming into LAN. That's insane.
A team last year and even this year, we were worried. Like
Losing like that, if they don't show up tomorrow and bring things back in the lower bracket, because they're going to have to play that now, then I do think they pull Aluka off the bench and they make a team change. Might create a spicy narrative after the major.
Yeah, and then for FaZe, I mean, we talk about sort of their map pool in, hardpoint
Optic,
destroyed, but for Optic,
now Optic plays G2. Yeah, so Optic, I would say on paper, you'd think has an easier matchup, right? Optic and FaZe, you'd think would be a more challenging matchup for Optic. Unless G2 are just, different this weekend. and they want to upset two teams.
From FaZe, at least in the early going, the ARs really
If you even call it an
started
upset.
stepping up.
Seems like a best case for Optic.
Much ice on the G2 side, and that is not something I've said in a long time. No,
it's not.
Put them comfy in the winter final.
Last year, I know, but you just talk about Minnesota and Rocker and the branding. Like,
Draza went 28-22 in that game. He wasn't necessarily the problem in that specific game. Oh, he did it. Okay, so Stellar Snakebite, Falcated, and no eco. No eco. Stellar Snakebite, Falcated, Penguin. What the hell? Is eco retired? Eco might be done.
It was Kremp with a couple of multi-kills. Just again, the SMG duo going off, but then Mamba to close that out.
Is that FaZe? That might be FaZe.
So what's your
Is that
surprise from today?
That one. Because outside of that, I mean, you know, sort of favorites or, I don't know, fan favorites sort of went out. But yeah, that one for sure.
We were thinking we were going to have
Who announced the team?
Series, and we had a whole hell of a lot of 3-0s, but who it was incredible for was Big Mamba. Had a hell of a series, hell of a closing. Let's hear it from him.
Hey, Style, what's up, brother?
Everybody show some love to G2 Minnesota! We talked about it, about how you guys can be unpredictable and to never count you out.
Penguin
and
tweet,
you
my bad.
showed on this stage exactly what G2 can do. Like, talk to me about what was going on in your heads, especially in that map 3, okay? Like, y'all knocked my shirt off in map 3. Y'all knocked Maven's shirt off in map number 2. We all surprised and stunned, but talk to me about when you're down like that in that map 3, what was going on through y'all heads to make them comebacks?
Honestly, we never fell out of it, to be honest. That map
I don't see a tweet from Penguin.
We're getting opportunities. We just never capitalized on them, and then my subs were just...
Oh, you bastard. You trolled me. It took me that long to figure out you were trolling. Bro, it took me that long.
My job's easy.
There you go. When they fired on off, it was looking easy out there
fuck
for y'all,
you.
okay? Now, and as you said, you know, that gives you a lot of confidence, okay? How proud of you?
That shit sounded so believable, too.
The work that y'all put in to get prepared for this matchup.
I'm super proud. I mean, we put
You're
in
right.
the
He's got
work.
to get the
I mean,
visa
everyone kept
figured out.
doubting us, but like I said to you right now, I love proving people wrong, and we love people doubting us. So please keep doubting us.
You heard him. He said keep
shit.
us, all right? Ever since we seen you come into this league last year.
Yo, those shoes. Look at those shoes.
You guys did at EWC.
Damn.
You know, this is your rookie
Man's in
season
the Wild
out
West.
here, okay? And you taking down FaZe in y'all first ever matchup. Just what do you want to say to the fans out there that did not waver on G2?
Don't sleep on G2. We're a talented young group of guys. I mean, in the preseason, everyone had us as the worst team, and look what happened.
Look what happened, everybody.
This guy's fucking strutting right now. He's loving this.
For G2.
Shut down the haters.
For us on the stage, Chris, close out the deck.
There's no better mustache in esports than
No
that
better
man's right there,
mustache.
the
I like
cowboy
that.
getting the job done. The boots on full show here in Texas as G2 shocks FaZe. Chance, you said something right after the win. You're a little bit perplexed. You can't choose where to go with your heart and your mind.
I mean, listen, I was going to count, or I did count him out. I got proven wrong in a hot 3-0 fashion, and then he told me to keep doubting.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know if I need to do the same thing or what's going on, but either way, they deserve their flowers. Mama played great. The entire team played great. That was a hell of a time.
That part.
Allie, 0.4% of the audience thought Minnesota could win this whole thing. Let's take a look at this series and what you saw from the players who showcased their talents the brightest tonight.
Yeah, this is the first Black Ops 7 major of this season, essentially. So yeah, today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, 4-day event.
Maybe there's going to be some nerves
We had Optic just play earlier. They 3-0'd their series. LA Thieves came out on top of the 3-0 today in their series versus Royal Ravens. And Gentlemates 3-1 to open the day as well. They're all moving forward in the winter bracket. Optic will play G2 tomorrow. Gentlemates will play LA Thieves. And then the winners will move on for winter final. It's a good-looking bracket for Optic now that FaZe got defeated by G2.
And this overload was so pivotal because
And pretty wild, you know, competitive-looking lower bracket tomorrow. Because the winners don't continue to play until Saturday.
They were able to put themselves back.
We also have challengers tomorrow, apparently. Challengers start at, 12:30 p.m. Eastern for challengers tomorrow.
Obviously, you have that one banked. The Scar, I loved how they played it. You know, I said it was the game within the game, just kind of like letting them push over towards Motel, but we're going to take all the space mid and pick you guys apart. I mean, that is preparation. That's watching VOD, finding every first blood. And we get to this game 3, you know, it comes down to the wire. Astro makes a massive play. Everybody slows down on our
Cowboy
side.
boots actually look,
Astro
yeah, they look
We're gonna
good.
Trust him to catch the timing. We find 2.
It works. I don't know why, but it works.
And they get 2 runs out of that play. That is rehearsed. That's practice. This team has put in work, and there is no asterisk on this at all. The better team completely outclassed FaZe.
With that win, I believe they're guaranteed top 6, and that should be enough for 30 points towards
Guaranteed
their
top 6
season standings. That is a massive first-round victory over FaZe. But what was your scuff play of the game?
Wow.
Had to be the guy with the worst stats ever, right, Allie?
Yeah, it had to be. I mean, it was one of those things where it's like, we know what Skies is capable of, right? And I think in this first matchup, definitely it was kind of like a reminder.
Standard dual sense?
Me, it was everybody in the building, it was everybody
I mean, I don't know, but I don't think if you're using the PS5 controller, you can you can overclock it. So there's a good chance that people are using the standard PS5 controller and just overclocking it for latency, right?
Go back and rewatch the series.
Or you use like a Scuff or a Battle Beaver. Battle Beaver is just like a standard PS5 controller with some tweaks to it.
Extremely tough
if you want the paddles.
on map number 1. Having to break P5 right after that, and then we get to the overload. You're back all the way into your base. It could
Former
spiral
world
so
champ.
fast. So I can't. I'm very impressed with G2.
This bracket
Yeah,
is going
but to overclock a PS5 controller, you have to use that like special program or whatever, right? For it that you have to download, and then when you do that, your PC it like saps some of your PC performance. I guess that's 8K in general does. But I also have to turn off like some security feature on my PC in order to overclock the PS5 controller, which seemed weird.
It has absolutely transferred. I mean, this is a moment right here.
I don't know.
Like Toronto, maybe we're gonna make the comeback, and then Dan goes.
Mama seems cool, man.
Breaks it down.
I like the confidence in the interview. That's definitely maybe want to watch him more.
It was Neptune in game number 2 and 3, though. You saw
And Neptune went
ridiculous
crazy.
streak from the squad.
Yeah, and I think Neptune's sort of proving a point with this series as well. Joe Deceives, anytime his name has been said on broadcast.
Optic
their
ring
past 2
ceremony
matches,
tomorrow.
we're like,
Oh, wow.
Man, looking like one of the best in the game.
Yeah.
Neptune said, no, thank you. That is my slot. I'm going to come out and dominate.
Pretty cool to have a ring
I mean,
ceremony when the
as you
full
pointed
team
out,
is still
absolutely fried.
the same,
Real,
right? They're still
forget
all
today.
together like they
Just
were.
send a black move. Just look into a mirror and flash yourself in your camera.
Yeah, that part.
You got to forget this one. Goldfish memory coming in.
Can't get complacent,
number
though.
2, as it'll be Toronto Koi fighting for their life in the elimination bracket. They draw the Heretics, arguably the toughest draw in that elimination.
Oh, 100%. And bad blood in it. We know the beef that every time these guys play up against each other. But we had another rematch here in game number 2. It was LA Thieves versus
Hit up
Carolina
Octane?
Royal Ravens. You know, Carolina had an unbelievable
like what,
stage
to watch with
online.
them?
Getting here, everybody's worried about how they're going to perform on land, and you know, for good reason. Map number 1 Exceed, just the worst.
I mean, man, I would love to, but I just what do I have to offer Octane though? you know what I mean? Like,
I was looking at the numbers afterwards.
I can yap, but he's the expert. Watch, I would love to. I just
But the whole team is looking at like 0.7,
I don't know.
0.8. You got to slay better tomorrow.
Guess you never know unless you try.
If they're able to do that against
I mean, I'd love to learn from the guy, but is he going to sit there and explain everything to me? Versus, you know,
superstar stacked, right?
if it wasn't a major, if it was like another day, maybe he'd be more open to it. I don't know. Because is he not like in a call with other people watch partying, or is he on his own? He's just on his own. It's great company, yeah.
We're used to seeing in the past, but hadn't seen yet in this game. And so a statement out of LA Thieves, I think this is very much them playing better than it was Carolina Royal Ravens playing.
Okay, how about I show up tomorrow and then we'll just take it one step at a time. We'll see.
On the stage, and Optic feels very at home playing on stage in Texas. They've raised multiple trophies.
He's on his
to do
own?
it again after a red hot start against
He had Rambo Ray and an ex-coach in there for a little. Okay.
Different Riyadh. Really, Salim's the only one who showed up today.
Bro's playing with no paddles. He's definitely clawing though. He's definitely clawing, right?
Search and destroy, you're feeling like, oh, Riyadh's going to have some life. Just didn't. Getting caught by themselves, playing a little bit too slow. A series that a lot of people thought could go the distance, but Optic showed up. It's the preseason team that we saw.
And even for
Okay, guys.
you know, I still think
That's gonna do it for me.
up a little bit, right? Still trying to find
Cool to see a new Halo team announcement. I'm hoping we get the Stellar Eco or whatever that announcement is as well. soon.
I mean, that especially the
We could dive into some Halo scrims, but we're going to be focused, I think, COD the whole weekend, right? Go live for challenges tomorrow, and then Saturday, Sunday is going to be spicy. 11 a.m., by the way, for challenges, Eastern. Okay. Thank you, comics.
FaZe or Falcons in this event?
FaZe.
You going FaZe, Allie?
FaZe.
Oh, that took too long. I got FaZe. Yeah, no question.
We take a look at the numbers. Who leads the way? It is Neptune with 89 kills. He drops a 1.2.
I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Lucid. He's doing these this like 8s thing that I think is pretty cool. It'd be cool to try his new competitive settings. He's testing new competitive settings with viewers while observing. So give Lucid some love.
That G2, well, according to Mamba, maybe we should continue to count them out, but I learned that we shouldn't doubt them.
Allie?
I was gonna say the same thing. I'm never talking bad about another player again.
All right,
Every
guys.
single time I point out a player
See you,
who
Flex.
has
Thank you
their
for hanging
next
out.
series,
Ultramite,
they just
GG's.
slam.
Good night.
Remember when I would do that about Beans?
Same with
Like,
YouTube. Have a good night, guys. We'll be back
and then
tomorrow.
he'd drop like a 2.0.
So who's your player
Do I keep
tomorrow? Who are we talking trash about?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. You'll have to tune in.
All right, and what did you learn?